Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
All right, welcome everybody. We are back for another week of racing, and I'm here with Jacob Arnbrister for another round of Race Factory Motocross at Thunder Valley. Jay-Z, how we feeling?
Well, first of all, let's be honest. No one knows who the hell Jacob Armbruster is.
Jay-Z.
Everyone knows Jay-Z. Yeah, literally everyone. Your mom, your grandma, your sister. Most importantly, Trevor's sister knows me as Jay-Z. So yeah, no, welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Trevor, glad I could be here with you. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm not very excited after the sister comment, but that's fine.
Also, yeah, I think we got a special viewer tonight. I do believe, uh, Papa Jay-Z is tuning in.
Papa Jay-Z.
Just got a all fresh hip surgery.
Oh
Recovering.
Wow. Oh wow. Well,
Yeah.
Jay-Z, I know you're probably just as interested as anybody to hear about qualifying times. So
Did we make it, Trevor?
I believe we're
Am
in.
I in the Consi?
I think we're in the program.
Okay, well, we
got,
were in last week, but we also weren't in because I didn't get off work in time. So
we were there, but we weren't there. We were there in
type
spirit.
shit. Yeah.
Braden Carter. Braden Carter is here. Inside the top 10.
Oh, I was gonna say top qual? No way.
No, ninth for Braden Carter. But quick rundown: you got Seth Carr, Cade Matherly, Pablo Vial, Frank Jackson, Seth Shirley, Alexis Leclerc, T. Lang, Jeremy Siebolt, Braden Carter, Brandon Cocroft, Blake O'Brien, Alec Horn, Ben Kafa, Braden Castellaneta, Bodie Parker, Dylan Bollinger, Jeff Cooper, Hunter Ash, Joey Carey, and Logan Mortberg is your top 20 in the 450s, and then we will go down.
Why don't you give us a top 34 rundown?
Top 34. Ash Deering, Jed Holyhead, Kyle Boardman, Jeremy Schiabro, John Heilman, Chase Blakely, Devin Ryan, J.R. Reyes, Caden Pinkow, Devin Davis, Austin Bear, Anthony Pichon, Ryder Dorigo, Jacob Arnbrewster. Mike did not pick that up at all.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You got beat by a rookie, man. Pinkow.
I'm a rookie too. What are we talking about?
I know, but you're getting dog walked right now.
Did like 4 quali sessions. These mans is grinding.
Well, let's talk about times here between the top 34 and first. A 209 compared to a 159. 10 seconds off the pace, Jay-Z.
Uh-huh. Yep. Probably 10 times less sessions on track too.
That's crazy. But yeah, Grooved in chat saying that, or Groved, whatever. 3 seconds. 3 seconds the difference between Seth Carr and Cade Matherly.
Wait, what did you say Seth Carr ran?
159.
Gee, get off the game, Seth. Breathe air, touch ground. That isn't, brother. Like, even if I did my best, I think I did a 212 over the lake, so we're talking 203, 204 max. Even if I did my best, you're telling me I'm 5 seconds off?
Yeah, 204 would put you with Alexis Leclerc, who solely...
Fuck you, Seth.
Leclerc is the only person to have a 204 at all.
Leclerc's a legend.
It goes 203, 204 to 205.
Leclerc's a legend. Love that guy.
All right, take a look at your 250 top 20 here. We got Max Wilczek, Braden Tharp, Logan Leitzel, Lights Out Leitzel, back inside the top 3 here. Wyatt Grant, Luke Sullivan, Grant and Sully. Interesting. Cash Woods, Jackson Vick, Ben Nerona, Evan Holt, Jack Mark Jack, he's here again. Tom Quino, Dylan Delaire, Ryan Chelsea, Killiam Ortiz, Andre Fiotza, Fantasia, what?
Sounds
Hayden
like a
Stevenson,
Disney princess movie.
Adam Holmes, Sean Hambrook, Alex Doyle, and Dylan Roper. Hang on, Dill. Yeah, I don't think we have a Spencer Turkey. Did not see Spencer Turkey inside that breakdown.
Thank God.
I think I download Roper's skin, so we will be able to see Roper. And let's see who got
he just sent them to me. I already got them. You're too slow, Rope. Too slow.
T. Perez, Tyler Perez, 37th. He'll be the last one straight in the 250 motos. And then quick look at your point standings, top 10 in your point standings here. We got Seth Carr 4 up on Leclerc, so setting that fast time. I mean, being as fast as he is against Leclerc, looking good if you are Seth Carr coming into the week.
I just wish, from a broadcast and like just sake of the game perspective, that Payson would have been willing to race outdoors so we could see Payson versus Carr, because I think those might be the two fastest outdoor guys in sim ever, and if we would have had them face off for a season, that would have been great. We're
We have
talking
a
Jet Lawrence, Eli Tomac type battles
Donovan
here.
Keltner in chat asking about Jay-Z's time. He's 10 seconds off the pace.
10 seconds off the pace, but in the show. So that's really the only part people care about, honestly.
But Cade Matherly, Frank Jackson, Jeremy Seabolt, T. Lang, Braden Castellaneta, Pablo Vial, Seth Shirley, Brandon Cocroft. So big gaps once you get really past Matherly. It's close to a moto down. And then no one is yet 2 motos down inside the top 10. 250s, kind of same case, a little bit tighter as far as things go for everyone inside the top 10, but a bigger gap as far as first and second go. Braden Tharp 12 up on Luke Sullivan. So Sully, a really good weekend last weekend. Wyatt Grant, or not Sully last weekend. My goodness, I'm just having a hard time here. Leitzel, good weekend last weekend. Some crucial points made up for him to be sitting in 4th. Jackson Vick, Max Wilczek, Hayden Stevenson, Cash Woods, Evan Holt, and Dylan Delaire, the 2 Canadians, are sitting 9 and 10.
The fall off of Max Wilczek from round 1 to 2. Not what we wanted to see from the kid.
No, not at all. Definitely a rough week. But Luke Sullivan, man, he has not even really cracked inside, I think, that top 3 yet, and he's second in points. So consistency, man.
Ever heard of Ryan Dungey?
I have heard the name. I've seen him on a Wheaties box, and I'm pretty sure he got his ass chafed on a KTM 450 while riding in the nude.
Have we ever heard of Tim Ferry 99 winning Supercross Championship, no wins?
I've never heard of Tim Ferry in my life. But this week, breaking news, we have a new feature here, Jay-Z.
Supercross Futures. Yep.
Futures. We got futures. We got a new feature on screen.
Shout out to Lane Burks, iMoto. Gave me kind of a sneak peek of this. I want to say a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Looks really good. Trevor, you tell him a bit more about it?
Yeah. Lane will be going throughout the motos and be giving us updates every here and there about certain things as far as, say, a leader's lap time, how far down he is, just so we're not kind of cutting back and forth, taking ourselves out of the racing to look at the stats. But stats guy doing stats things.
Being a stats guy.
Yeah.
Legend. iMoto, legend. Legend.
And a pretty damn good race host.
Not bad.
Not bad. Maybe better than our fellow broadcaster, but
he's not here.
There. Yeah, not here. And
he had like it was this word that started with like a J, and he had to go do something with like a W.
Dude, I almost threw up when he texted me.
I mean, I told him, do not ever make mention of that again. Like, this is sim. No one has work or jobs. Are you serious? Like, that's gross.
Oh my God. We got riders all the way on the outside. We got riders all the way up on the inside. It's 250 Consi time. Revs are up here, Jay-Z.
Please go live in Discord, Trevor.
Yeah, not a problem. Gates down. Here we go. Getting closed off with Steven Short. It looks like he goes down. It's going to be Maverick Snyder, though, coming around turn number 1 on that Covenant Yamaha to get the whole shot here in 250 Consi. Open things up with Nick Niles, Darius Peterson, and Tyler Blowers sitting in P4. And
Maverick Snyder not making it straight through the motos. Wonder if he had any quality sessions on track.
You know, if we had another guy that had stats, here.
Yeah,
He could tell
if
us.
there
But
was possibly a guy.
now here's a guy.
Now here's a guy. Real Mahomey like.
Real Mahomey like. Anthony
Actually,
Moya
to be
in chat.
fair,
I do know who Red Dog is. Oh my God, Nick Niles out the front door.
Nick's down.
Down hard. Not quite in the stew section,
Mile
but
High Niles down for the count. Get it Mile High because we're at Thunder Valley. Get it?
anyways, Tyler Blowers is sitting in fourth right now. Looking, I wouldn't say spicy, but he's there.
Looking like Tyler Bowers.
I had to adjust our little timer at the top here, try and get that even. So I'm sorry if we lose sound here momentarily, you guys. I'm just trying to make sure that things are lined up. I kind of put everything together last minute today. Because, I'm not going to say it, but I got one of those things to
One
do.
of those things that takes up time during the day,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
And like you can't really like realistically survive without it. I got one of those too. That's yeah.
You got bitches?
Neither one of us has those. So
Ain't that the truth? But
no hoes in my life, brother.
only hoe I know is the one you can get from Lowe's.
We don't support Lowe's. We go to Home Depot around here.
Oh, all right. But Snyder's still out front here, completing lap number 1. Gonzalez P2, Blowers 3rd, and Nick Niles holding on here in 4th. So you got 2 underground RC rides, 3 and 4, and just outside is Malone.
Post?
DeQuevel.
That's not a real person. That is not a real person. I refuse to believe that's a real person.
DeQuevel Malone, man.
I've heard a lot of crazy shit in my life, but that's, yeah, no.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't either. Darius Peterson, he's got to start picking up the pace here. I don't know what we're doing. Let's get it, Darius.
Darius.
See if any mistakes happen in front here, because this is the only way these guys are going to get in. I mean, this track, it's a little bit more wide open as far as ruts go compared to last year's for sure. I think a bit easier of a track to ride. Now, some people might challenge me in that thought.
Hand up.
But, oh my God. DeQuevel went down. And Nick Niles and Darius Peterson are going to go side by side over the triple, straight airing it. Nick Niles is going to hold on, though, to the transfer for now, but Peterson is right there on that Team Nami triumph.
Is that Rowdy Sparks?
I'm feeling rowdy.
I'm feeling danger.
I think it's a missed opportunity that Rowdy Sparks didn't have like a lightning themed helmet or some shit, you know?
Or maybe like a flame or something.
Just something cooler, you know?
Maybe should have wore like a welding hood as a helmet.
Hey, Trip Carlisle, one of those talents that just kind of went nowhere.
Trip
Essentially,
Carmichael, the second coolest trip I know.
Trip Carmichael?
Carmichael?
Ricky?
Rick?
Oh, Niles going for the 3 there. Man, that thing is a stretch. Let me tell you, as someone that sucks at this game, that triple, that's a massive stretch. That is borderline Jay-Z last night stretch level.
What did he say?
What?
One
Dar-
jump.
What? Darius
Two jumps,
Peterson
double
is
what?
still holding down and actually ran the fastest lap of the race last lap with a 2:16.
No.
Yeah, 2:16.2. Fastest lap. We got 2 to go. Makes a bobble there. Let's hang on to it, Darius.
Come on, Darius.
Because Oh, Peterson's. Wait. Yeah, Peterson's in a transfer. What happened to Nick Niles? Nick Niles went backwards. I completely missed that. My goodness.
Too
Not
busy
looking at
talking about
timing
me
and
getting
scoring very well.
stretched.
Oh, Devers holds him up going in that corner. I mean, I did that to Gas earlier, and he just started yelling at me to go faster. Kind of scared me. So, oh my God, Devers. Devers out here in
Seriously, I
Denver.
didn't know whether to be scared or turned on or both.
So I started crying. I don't know.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
And now Peterson. Peterson just slid back out of the transfer, and he's going at it with Malone. The quibble.
Oh,
Oh man, Peterson getting a little sloppy. Does
come on,
not get the
DeQuivel.
whip.
I'm
Oh,
trying to say
Peterson.
congratulations.
Peterson goes down and down hard. Malone is going to take sole possession of the transfer and then throw it back to Seth Devers and Nick Niles to duke out. And then Nick Niles says, "You know what? Go ahead and have it, Devers."
Does anyone want this last transfer spot? None of these guys seem like they want it, Trevor.
I don't think so, man. I mean,
I'm playing hot potato patty cake with it. What's going on here, man?
Yeah, white flag's coming out too, so you gotta be real careful. Seth Devers almost slides out about 4 different times in that one corner. What kind of lap times are we doing here, boys? Devers just put in a 25.
Hell yeah.
Worst lap
Working.
of his moto. Gonzalez.
Somehow slower than Trevor, probably.
I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, I think it is. But let's see if the Quibble can make anything happen on that reffin' racewear.
What'd you call me?
What? On the I don't know what Husqvarna he's riding. After the whole AMS debacle, I'm scared to look at anyone's skins these days. But
Nah, that's real shit.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Devers! Devers
F&R will
makes
no
a
longer be on
mistake.
stream, by the way.
No, F&R is out. F&R Kawasaki is losing support from the stream. But DeQuevel sound like one of those names that Key and Peele made up in one of their sketches about football names. He is in the transfer here, and Gonzalez kind of got this thing pretty solid for the most part, as our cameraman just got drunk and decided to do a full 360. Malone skipping over some ruts. Let's see if he gets the 3 here. Devers, they both come up short. We got to click it up a gear. We're losing
first is
time.
down,
We're losing.
Trevor. Also,
Oh, first one down? Maverick Snyder down. Blowers. Don't think he's going to get him. But this battle, Malone, Devers, who's going to come out on top here with the transfer? Malone's going to leave the door open. Oh, man, beautiful through that outside. Able to get it, pretty textbook. But as far as it goes out front here, Maverick Snyder is going to come to the line and take the win here in 250. Consi, Blowers second, Gonzalez third, Malone, and Devers looks like he's lost touch a little bit. Malone is going to get the spot, and Devers makes a big mistake in the last corner, and I think even off cuts, he's not going to get him.
they say about Malone.
And there was
Now they only say congratulations.
Carson Bullen. Thank you, Lane. So Carson Bullen is
car. Got it.
into the motos. And Devers, there was a second, so he could have hypothetically made it 1 second short after being 3 seconds without cuts. So he would have made it in had he stayed as close as he was.
All he had
Just
to do was not suck. That's unfortunate. Tough.
it's hard to do sometimes in this day and age, man.
Happy Pride Month, by the way.
And there goes the viewership. Oh boy. And we have nobody's skins in this Consi.
Oh, well, it's because they're forced all on 250, so I think all their skins are messed up. Like, it forced
Oh,
them all to default.
okay. I was like, what is happening here?
What?
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 One no skin? What? Two no skins? What?
William St. Laurent? What? Cause Stone Cold said so.
And that's the bottom line. What?
All right, 450 Consi. Should probably get that up on
Chat,
screen.
who is the best WWE wrestler of all time?
Ruger, we've been doing this for 3 weeks. 3.
What did Ruger say?
Where do y'all want skins sent?
Holy shit, man.
Goodness gravy.
We've had 3,000 people watch through 2 rounds, and we're still getting asked where do we send skins. Great question, though. Go ahead and DM Trev Dog. That's DAWG197 on Discord. Or
Dill,
JZ_38.
Dill,
I
did
don't
I
know that word.
download the Carlos skins or my new? I downloaded whatever was sent, man. There were like 4 links. I downloaded them, and one of them said Dill.
I believe he downloaded the Roper add-on pack.
I haven't watched the whole stream. Wow.
All right.
Wow.
All right. For sure, man.
No, that's cool. I don't even care personally. Ruger, yeah, this is Teflon Don. Teflon is in the booth.
Yep. Yes. They call me Tef of
All right,
Lawns.
here we go. We got to look at this man. Ice Spice. I believe this is the LCQ. So here we go. 450 Consi. Revs are up. Jay-Z and the gate is down. Did you try to interrupt me? I'll kick your ass.
You ain't gonna do shit. Aaron Rockefeller, aka U-Air, aka Baldy with the gauges, out front, leading.
Progress. Taking over on the Yogi machine. How about that? We rocking a white helmet with a monster logo on it? Haven't seen that in generations. And Sunny Spicer, I fixed the gear and now we can't see the gear. So truly, Swap Moto Live, if you can just SAF your own stuff from now on, that would be sensational. Can see the helmets, not the gear.
Last week, couldn't see the helmets. This week, helmets, no gear.
Even though I tested the gear and could see it, and we got Timur on a dirty bike battling here and getting tagged.
Dirty bike.
Oh my gosh. He got pushed off track. He's getting bullied. Oh man. Ride her down. Ride her down hard. But let's see, Sunny Spicer holding down your final transfer right now. He's got Damon Evans on the BPC ride just behind him. And then William St. Laurent. He's right there too. On the Nexus machine. Clean bike. And down.
Ice Spice. No.
Jet Wisdom went down and Ice Spice just got around him. He's sitting in P7 right now. So how about this? Tyson Johnson is not putting on for the city and just runs into Brian Kelly. I mean, loss of traction, loss of brain cells. I really don't know what to pin that one on.
Interesting.
Crazy. But Cole Gress leading this thing. Sunny Spicer, P2. Rockefeller getting back into P3. And Damon Evans now holds your final transfer as they complete lap 1, Jay-Z.
Yes, sir. Got a lot of guys tight right now. Tight. A lot of these guys are tight right now, Trevor.
Oh, man. They're so tight. I've never seen this many guys this tight.
Yeah, we're just going to have to wait for one of them to start stretching it out over the other.
Yeah, once you start stretching it out, it gets real long and hard to try and make a move. And there goes Laurent. He slides out a little bit there, and that's going to allow Lancelotti to go by on the wild side machine. Unable to see that bike, but it's a beautiful Husky answer combo. It's a classic look, really. These will be the next riders to try and fight Damon Evans here for transfer. The number 850 on that monster Kawasaki. It's got to say BPC instead of KX on the shroud, right? Because if not, this is just, oh, out the front door. If not, that's just a full monster Cowie. So Lancelotti into the transfer, St. Laurent right there. And where is Ice Spice? He is back in 7th. He is right behind Reno Brennan, who just did a backflip over the triple. And if I'm Tyson, personally, I'm not taking that.
Reno's known for that. That's just how Reno rides. It's more comfortable for him than straight airing, actually.
Damon Evans went down, and I think Brennan did as well, and he's still tumbling. He is in the bushes. In the bushes, unlike DK.
What?
But Tyson, he's 2 spots out of it, and Lancelotti and St. Laurent are going at this thing. I believe there may be cuts, because right now I'm looking at timing and scoring, and they're flipping around a little bit here. So this could get interesting between these 2 riders and how close they stay for the rest of the moto, especially when you got, I mean, a double-digit charging. It's not often you see a guy with a double-digit in a Consi.
I do believe that's because he doesn't actually have a double digit.
Yeah, no, I just, whatever, man. I don't know, man. But here we go. They're actually closing up on Cole Gress. Gress, who was your leader, has slid back into 3rd. He's got Lancelotti right there on the flat track machine, and Gress went down. Gress is dead on the uphill. And here comes Ice Spice around the outside. Doesn't get closed off. He slowed up maybe a little too much there, thinking that he was, and lost a really good opportunity there to make a move on Lancelotti and getting that transfer. So 4th place for Tyson Johnson, and fastest lap on track last lap, and fastest lap of the race with a 2:12. So he is 2 seconds faster than Cole Gress, who is your next fastest. And then I think it's another 2 seconds to the next rider. So it's safe to say Tyson knows how to ride this track and ride around the outside of Lancelotti. And then the bar humps over the triple. Incredible.
You're just saying thank you for the spot, Trevor. I believe that's all that was.
Oh, no. And Lancelotti's going to go by. St. Laurent made a bit of a mistake there. So now you got a 3-way going here.
What?
DK's ears perked up, that's for sure. So here we go. Tyson Johnson making that outside double, or no, roll double single. That was not the line I was doing on a 250. I'm not going to lie to you. And T-John has closed up on Aaron Rockefeller. This position, not all that important, Jay-Z, but do we see him go after it?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. In mind of a racer, he's got to get it. Has to.
Here we go. T-John, Ice Spice Lover, 69 in your program. And St. Laurent is still holding down in 5th right now. He's got to do something on Lancelotti, and Lancelotti made a mistake, but St. Laurent goes down. T-John just got around Spicer, so now this is for the win.
After the lead.
Up the inside, here we go.
Excursion.
Rockefeller, who almost got the whole shot,
did have
the whole shot. So had the whole shot, didn't lead more than a corner, is now leading the last lap. And Tyson, wow. I thought we were going to go down there.
I mean, he's trying really hard to crash, it looks like.
Just like his pro career.
Wow.
So here we go.
Wow.
Tyson Johnson around the outside. Oh my God! No, Tyson Johnson
Grass is coming through.
clips Rockefeller. Lancelotti goes through. Here comes Gress. Gress is in 5th. And I think he tagged T-John. He
does
did.
take him out. That means St. Laurent's coming through. St. Laurent's into a transfer.
St. Laurent gets through into a transfer. Lancelotti's in 2nd. Rockefeller's in 3rd.
There is 100% chance if I'm Tyson Johnson, I am meeting up with you there in the pits, and it is on.
He's riding. I mean, he just rode as far outside as you can get to the point where I think he might get cuts because of that. He's trying to find any line that can make him time, but it is not working because this is a sloppy lap, and down he goes. All right, William St. Laurent is gonna get your transfer.
That is unfortunate.
Sonny Spicer though,
battling for the lead.
Checkered flag.
Win. Lancelotti 2nd. Aaron Rockefeller, who might need to put the hands up in the pits, defend himself from whatever Tyson's gonna have coming for him. St. Laurent gets the final transfer in 4th.
Iron Mike in the pits.
Yep, nope. T-John in chat, not stoked. Not stoked.
Is T-John in chat? Oh, in sim chat. Oh.
Yeah.
And did he even continue racing? No, he DC'd after tucking the front.
I mean, I probably would too. It's wraps at that point.
Wow, 2 Nexus riders not making it. Yeah. Timur and Jet Wisdom.
Hey, congrats though to St. Laurent. Congrats to you, Air. Congrats to Lancelotti. Congrats to Sonny Spicer. Sonny, why the hell can we not see your gear? We got the helmets to work. We can't see it. What are we doing, man?
I literally went in my game earlier, put the gear on to make sure it worked, and the helmet. That's when I realized the helmet didn't work.
So we got the helmet to work.
Helmet works.
Now here we are.
Yeah.
Yep. Sonny, get it together, man.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable and honestly just unacceptable.
Egregious? Maybe?
Grizzy?
Add-on jams. Yeah, I already downloaded that. All right, cool. We're good. I don't even know who sent that. All right. 250 Moto. Number 1.
Nimro is uno.
Wow. I didn't know you're fluent in Espanol.
Oh, yeah. Si, papi.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, this stream sucks.
Shout out T-Coop.
Everyone go watch Talon 214 on Twitch. This stream is terrible.
Just terrible.
Terrible.
All right, Jay-Z, Moto 1, who do we have? Do we think is going to pull this one off? T-John, I'm not going to repeat that. If we could put that in PG-13 terms, maybe I'll read it. You got shafted. Definitely understood that T-John got shafted.
T-John got shafted for sure. Definitely, the shaft was id. That's a great question, Trevor. I honestly don't know.
You don't know who's got the moto here? Jesus.
All right, Tyson, you're making it worse, man.
Are we out for lineup check right now? I think we're out for lineup check. I'm hoping that it's just lineup.
Yeah, it's lineup.
All right. Let's hope that we can. Let's hope we can get in. This is your reminder. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it. Tell your grandma. Tell your mom.
Yeah, hey, shout out to the community, bro. Started these streams at Paula with, I believe, 650 subs, and we're at 814 now. I do believe. So shout out to the community. It's really awesome, actually. Happy to see it.
Really
Hope
cool.
you
if we
guys
could-
are enjoying it. Believe it or not, this is a lot of fucking work. Trevor can confirm.
Trevor's stressed. Trevor's not even going to make it before the gate drop of this moto, actually. So that's even more stressful.
Yeah, can we hold the gate?
Hold it on. Hold it
Hold the
up,
gate
actually.
for Trevor.
Fuck me to tears, dude. I don't think we're loading in ever. This is insane loading times. Timer is going. Oh shit, we're in. Hold on. I'm not in the game though. Fuck. Here we go. Here we go. Revs are up. Revs are up. Gates down. Who's gonna get the whole shot, Jay-Z?
Someone.
Hayden Stevenson up the inside. Max Wilczek gets your whole shot. Looks like Wyatt Grant's right there. Stevenson in second. Tharp. Yeah, Grant. Doyle. Quino, Woods, Wells. Chelsea. Oh, Chelsea and Wells get together. Not a good spot to do it. Cheesecake is down early. Adam Holm is right behind Luke Sullivan. Sully got a very matchy match kit here.
Matchy match?
Matchy match.
Someone leader down, or second place was down off the track. He's dead actually.
Oh man,
I don't
we
even need
can't
to go
even.
back to him.
Evan Vanderkoy.
Oh, that move.
T. Perez, Boots House Rider. Oh, beautiful scrub over the wall. That was pretty. Evan Holt. D-Rope downloaded his skins and everything, and I cannot see them. Imagine that. Grant has gone back a little bit because here's Jackson, Vic, Doyle, Woods. Yeah, so Logan Leitzel, though, number 3. Lights Out Leitzel is back in it again in third. Stevenson second, and Max Wilczek. A bad weekend, but he's back.
This is captivating broadcasting right now. Just absolute silence from both hosts. That is incredible.
Dude, I was
Holy
so
shit.
waiting for you to say something, and you never did. That was crazy. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Logan
good
Leitzel
night.
has got Tharp and Quino right there on him. They're going to try and go around the outside. Tharp, your points leader. First look at the red plates on that Honda. Number 23. Let's see what he can do if he can put the work to Leitzel. Leitzel off track and then clips the hay bale with his elbow and dies. Unfortunate for him.
You will get that on those big jobs.
You'll get that on those big jobs. Quino, Woods right there as well. Cash Woods, talk about, I mean, some underrated performances. I think Woods has been riding really well. Had that moto at Paula where he was running inside the top 15 and then just decided to DC after going down one too many times. Still inside the top 15, could have scored really good points. And I think inevitably kind of screwed himself out of, contention for good in this title. So cannot miss motos if you're one of these front guys. Think rim decals. That's some high-tech shit right there.
They did what kind of job on the rim?
Good old rim job.
You weren't supposed to say it, but all right.
What? I'm talking about the job on the rims.
Might as well say the F&R team name on chat.
I'm talking about the job on the rims. The graphic job that they put on the rims. It's a good graphic rim job.
I don't know, man.
Oh, that was worse when I put it like that. Holy shit.
We'll check down. We'll check down. We'll check is down.
Quino is down.
He's down.
And that's Stevenson taking the front wheel out from under him. The Nexus rider, once again, is leading the moto. Can he hold on,
Can
Jay-Z?
Stevie hang on? Can he? I'm asking you, Trevor. You're not asking me this time.
I wish I could say yes, but last week proved absolutely not. We'll check. Let's see if he can close back in where he's good on the track. This will show us really early on where his strong suits are here when he's behind someone like Stevenson, if he can close up in certain aspects. Those are bright orange boots, man.
Those boots are orange. Actually, can
Oh,
confirm.
man. Round the outside beautifully to get the triple. Up the inside.
Man, I really don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but Evmove, who was in second place going down the first downhill, dead last now. P40 for Evmove.
Oh, Stevenson! He wasn't able to hold on to it.
Oh my
They
god!
tag
And he's
each
playing
other.
roadblock. Oh
He's
my
gonna
goodness.
clip him. Here comes your points leader, Braden Thorpe.
Here comes Big Mac.
Where's Villapoto?
Bar to bar to bar.
Oh, Thorpe manages to
Yep.
miss Stevenson. I don't know what
Stevie.
Stevenson was doing. He's in a battle now with Doyle.
Stevie doesn't know what Stevie's doing. He's just along for the ride.
So now you got the battle between your points leader going into Hangtown and your points leader going into Thunder Valley.
Wow, great take there, Trevor. Yeah.
Just trying to point out shit, all right? I don't need the fucking attitude from you.
Trevor, great race host. But yeah, no, Wilczek over Tharp. I know Wilczek too in Supercross when he got that win over him at Glendale was really hyped because at that time he said he did not have what it took to quote unquote chow BT. But so far in outdoors, I would wager Wilczek's been the faster guy.
I want to point out also that when they were going through some of that tight section stuff, there was a rider down in the background. That was Doyle. Doyle went down and out.
He's out?
Not out, but into 10th, so out of a chance for the Moto win.
Can we get a P38 check real quick? Just real quick. Not for any particular reason. I just feel like we should highlight P38. There he is.
What did we want to do this for? I feel like this was maybe a bigger waste of time than him showing up.
Chat,
Dylan
clip that,
Roper.
please. Send
Dylan
it to
Roper.
Vedges on Discord. VEGES. Send that to him directly. Thank you.
Cepeda, another district Honda rider, working his way through. Jack Gatlin.
Jans, who was a Nav last year, amped to start the year. Bands
We got
for
his
key sharing.
skins.
He's back.
We got his skins.
Yeah, we do have the Vastland skins. So, Dylan, what the hell are we doing, man? Flex! He's back! Let's get some screen time for old Flexy Poo here. The man, the myth, the one that they've called not Flex Kex for years. He's back on the circuit, Trev Dog. Elliot Pearson.
I'm kind of upset that his cousin has stopped racing. Was riding really well in the Supercross series, but yeah, just unfortunate. Family matters has sidelined his MX Sim career.
Got deported, actually. That was.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh man.
No, that was the word on the streets.
Donnie took him out, eh?
Well, no, not from America. No, he got deported from the homeland. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yep. Sweden.
Well, you'd think if he was in the States, he'd be,
He really thinks he knows someone. Yeah.
Oh no, that was number 3. He was doing. Where was he at?
That was Lights Out Lightsel.
Oh, Cash Woods is down. Where is?
Oh my
where is
God! There's
Lightsel?
8 guys in one rut. That sounds like a new video that the internet's gonna come out with. 8 guys, one rut.
Oh, big time. Doyle, Stevenson, Vic, Chief Kick.
Vic, J Vic.
Oh, and who's that?
Who's
down?
that?
Grant.
That's
Wyatt Grant.
That's Giat Rant.
Giat Rant. Jax Lindsay, Cash Woods, Pearson, and here's Lightsel.
Lights Out.
Yeah, he may have been. He looked like he was. He was laid out.
That is the DJ
laid out
himself,
Lightsel.
A. Tom Holmes, right behind Lights Out Lightsel. There, Cheap Gas. Shout out. B. Lars.
Oh man. Oh wow.
Oh, he's
Oh,
getting
hang on
loose.
to it. Oh boy. I love that I can see the Carlos skins this week.
Carlos skins look really good, actually.
Yeah.
Cody Branson. Don't have his skins.
Battling with Jans, Gatlin, Fiota, and Cepeda get together. Fatoza. Fatoza. My bad. And Delaire's dead. Dead goes Delaire.
Was your overall winner at the GP on Monday, too. Could be wrong, but I know he did well.
Kyopi, Roper, and Blowers.
Roper, I barely know her.
All right. Jax Lindsay is down. I believe he got tangled up with Hambrook and Home. And Hambrook is going to tell Home, stay outside, buddy. I'm taking that rut. Get out of here.
Landon, we don't
Oh, man.
download scans during the middle of the stream. It's too much. Yeah, no, we'll have them next week. Get them in before the stream starts next week, eh?
Yeah, before 5 o'clock, preferably.
Yeah, believe it or not, it does take more than 2 seconds to set up the stream. Thank you for
battle
saying that. We will
between
have them
teammates
next
here.
week.
Jackson Vick and Elliot Pearson going at it here. Some very vibrant kits we got on the weekend.
I'm liking what I'm seeing on the kits from the iSpec team.
A lot of vibrancy from everybody, though. I mean, look at the district guy. Pink gear?
Yeah, I feel like they ran the pink gear at Fox.
I think they did. I think they did.
Yeah,
I
come
don't.
on, man.
I thought
mean,
they
I
were.
love pink
Well, they
too,
ran
but can we run some different
KTM's.
gear?
I think they ran KTM's and Answer at Fox, but
Nope, they definitely ran Hondas. You wouldn't know because you didn't have the skins on stream.
oh, well, you know, maybe you don't make a moto for once, and you can, stream this thing. People can finally get their good quality tracks. Doyle, Vic, Cheesecake. Cheesecake is going at it with Stevenson here.
Chat, Trevor is digging a hole that he may or may not be able to get out of someday soon.
Stevenson and Cheesecake are going at it. Cheesecake up the inside is not going to get the line on Stevenson. Oh, man, I thought they were going to somehow come together there. Those ruts got really close. Stevenson is going to hold the spot, but Cheesecake is not done.
Disconnect, by the way. Hate to see it.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Oh, I didn't say that. On record, did not say that.
I sure did. Here goes Cheesecake around the outside. He's going to go for the... Oh, wow. Got the double. Did not think that was going to be doable. But again, that's just because I haven't done it. So I figure if I haven't done it, it's impossible. Having stability in life is impossible in my mind. And Cash Woods went down. Gotta assume he pushed the front over that line there. Stevenson and Vic going at it, though. And Vic is actually going to get around and try and go around Cheesecake, get pushed out wide outside the main line. How about that? Carlos informs. Where? Because I looked right before the start of this.
That bitch where? Oh, Holtzy and Stevie going at it. There is beef here, Trevor.
Is there?
There's beef. Oh, you have not seen the diss track video Holtzy came out with about Stevie.
Oh, wow. Is it like the Jet diss track or better?
I don't know if a Jet diss track, but...
Oh, okay. Do you know of a Jet?
Never heard of him.
I was just
the guy who likes Burger King, or is that different?
No, I just figured you knew what Jets were because I turned them on while I was porking your mom last night, but that's neither here nor there.
That's going to be crazy when Trevor loses all ability to stream.
So, when Leitzel gets into Holtzy, Woods goes by, Pearson goes by, Stevenson has got some breathing room finally. Never mind.
Speece in chat saying no more beef. That's crazy. They went vegetarian, Speece. They went vegan.
Elliot Pearson has gone around and put himself into ninth. We need to go back out front. We have not been up here in quite some time, and Braden Tharp is leading this thing now. This is very unfortunate. I mean, because Wilczek, he's going backwards. He's into sixth. He started this moto very, very strong. And Jay-Z, I got to kind of wonder, because these tracks are maybe not as rough as Fox was to start, and then kind of mellowed out with the road. Is that affecting Wilczek, that these are just getting rougher, while Paula got a little bit easier to ride with the road? I mean, what are we thinking as far as that?
Well, I do think the terrain has something to do with it. I mean, you're for sure the side-to-side traction and the way the terrain erodes between Hangtown and Thunder Valley here, much different than what it was at Paula. Paula, I felt like a lot more grippy, almost Velcro-like. Definitely got to kind of pick your spots, be a lot more patient, side to side on the knobbies here at Thunder Valley and obviously at Hangtown. So, yeah, definitely could be affecting Max. Maybe he can't push as hard as he normally wants to.
I mean, to be sitting behind Grant here. Oh, and that's Nerona. Nerona was, I would assume down, but was definitely off track. So
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
going to put...
Max said himself during Supercross, BT owns him. So I think he would agree with you.
And everyone funneling into this inside line, it could get dangerous if any one of those riders makes a mistake, and then everyone goes...
Guys, one corner. Bar to bar to bar to bar. Where's Villapoto?
Wyatt Grant holding off his teammate Wilczek here, and Tom Quinault is not letting these guys go either. The number 84, Jeffrey Hurlings himself,
He
is making a charge.
Silent grinding, sneak dissing back
Oh,
there.
who just...
No one knows he's there.
Someone just
Lapper.
disconnected. Ah.
Ethan Linhart, EVP.
Ah. Very
Eon.
unfortunate. Shout out Boots House Rider Tyler Perez inside the top 25.
No, Tom Quinault making the move on Wilczek here?
Oh,
has to back it down.
I thought. Man, if he was a little bit closer there, they could have made some serious contact going into that corner. Would not have been pretty.
Contact.
Serious contact. I definitely got to do cameras for AMs because that tree shot is disgusting.
I mean, they should just send you the track early so you can do cams like Kellen.
Well, they automatically do cams, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate everyone for it, but yeah. Out front, Braden Tharp.
Yeah, great commentary there, Trevor.
Luke
Good.
Sullivan.
Sully making the move on Wyatt.
Sully is in P2. We were talking about how he has not been on the podium yet. So how about that for Sully?
Arona at 2:18 last lap.
Fastest rider on track, though, was Cash Woods with a 2:08 a few laps ago. So this guy's got to... Track's definitely getting slower, but just got to make the most of it here. It's still really early into the moto. I mean, we're just at halfway, and this is your reminder.
Cash Woods the only rider below a 2:11 last lap.
Get your graphics, Olmi Creations.
Olmi Creations, get you some. Cash Woods slides out. He's in a hay bale. He's through a tree. He's back on course.
Are we talking about Cash Woods? What are we doing? He's by himself.
Just thought I'd update the chat here.
Well, I mean, Max Wilczek just went and made a pass around Ben Arona. I feel like that was bigger news, but you were talking about Cash Woods.
Got to get more district skins on the stream, man.
Hey, buddy, look at the screen, okay? Number one rule of broadcasting. God, gonna fucking Daniel Blair your ass. I'm never
if you
gonna
want
get
to talk
hired
about
in the
crowd
industry.
favorites like Daniel Blair is, I for sure have you beat there. So.
Well, you know what? I show up every week, like Ricky.
Okay, I'm confused.
Wilczek is going to get around Sullivan. Sully went down. Sully is going to lose 2 spots, maybe 3. No, Grant. Grant made a mistake, so Grant has lost toe of this group.
Arona back up to 3rd like he was a couple laps ago, and Wilczek now into 2nd. Let's see if he can do quite literally anything to this gap BT has out front. Wilczek 2:09.7 last lap.
Yeah, faster guy that last lap around. I mean, he 2 seconds faster? 2 seconds faster than Tharp. I mean, he's on a move. That's through traffic.
Wilczek also already made up half a second this lap so far. The track is getting absolutely brutal low, mate.
Brutal. So here we go. Let's see what Wilczek
back up to 22 seconds. It's kind of fluttering. It's back down.
No steez over the wall, though.
You can't get steez over that thing. You land sideways and you're ass over tea kettle going through the ruts.
I saw a gas station getting steezy on it. I just want to point that out.
That's good considering his lap times are off pace. That's a lap rider down, and takes out your leader. That's incredible.
Oh, that's your.
I believe that's
was
Maverick
that your
Snyder?
Yeah, that was your Consi winner. So that's only gonna help Wilczek. Gap is 21 seconds, almost 22. Let's see how much he can cut into it here from that mistake. It's going to go from 21.1 to 13.6. So an 8-second crash. Wilczek is on the move here. Braden Tharp sitting down over the triple, looking like Jay-Z at DT1.
I don't sit over the triple.
You don't
even
ride. Oh, Grant! Oh my gosh, Grant and Sully. I don't know how Sully saved that. He's got the back end kicked up on him twice.
Oh no, through to third, by the way.
Man, that shock is not looking good on the Triumph. We gotta go back to the drawing board. Second moto, big time. And
Let's see what these times are as we come by Trevor Tharp with a 220 and that legs. Wilczek coming around the finish line now.
Does he run faster than the 209? No, 211.
I honestly don't think we're going to see faster than 209 the rest of the race. 211, though, great race pace for 20 minutes in. Tom Quinault just made it back up to third, and he may not be throwing 209s, but you know what he is? Throwing every lap, 211s to 213s. It ain't going to stop. He's going to be here for the long haul, baby.
Nerona is throwing everything at Sully here. Streamline is making it hard. You know what? That's very fair. Lane. Definitely probably a bit behind, but oh, Nerona slides out, goes down. That's going to allow his teammate to go by, and I believe Vic's going to get him as well. No. Nope, never mind. Vic did get him. So Wilczek, that gap's 18 seconds. It was 13. So he's losing time. Quinault goes down and out of third. And Sully.
I think Wilczek made a big mistake going down the hill.
Sully's back into third here. And potentially not out of second. But 8.5 minutes plus 2 to go, and there is your Consi winner. May have just costed another rider some very valuable time because Wilczek went to avoid him, got the suspension all out of sorts, and lays it down. Allows Luke Sullivan to go by.
I'm reading chat. Owen Adams. Loving the pop-ups. Thank you, Owen. That is all Lane Burke's work. Yeah, I do believe what Lane is saying is because he's having to watch a stream third party. It's hard for him to get the pop-ups on time because we are switching the cameras so much and there's a lag. Sullivan what is Sully?
Sully does not want to stay on the box.
He doesn't want to stay on the screen, I don't think.
He doesn't want to stay on track.
Said I upload my own videos to YouTube. I don't need to be on the stream.
Shit, we're going to see this on TikTok for sure. If he does well. Oh, Sully, no! Oh,
the
man.
Front door.
Oh. Yeah, he's not moving.
Yeah, he's still crashing, I think.
We need a pulse on him. We got to make sure he's breathing.
He's going to get up just ahead of Wyatt.
Oh, Quinault with a big one. And into a lapper. So here comes Sullivan. Sully doesn't have a spotter.
Wyatt's coming through, too.
Nobody has a spotter. No spotters.
No, Nerona's back too. Oh my goodness.
Welcome back to the party, Ben Nerona. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Ben, hang on there. Shotbigger38.com.
I don't even want to stream anymore. That just took all the enjoyment out of this for me.
Shopdigin38.com. Make it your homepage.
Braden Tharp ran a 211 last lap. Fastest guy on track was your leader. He's looking loose. He's looking real loose.
He was looking extremely loose.
Cash Woods, his teammate.
How did he get up and turn around so quick? What the heck?
Wilczek in third. Vic, how about this?
Behind.
I spec
kind
rider.
of a big gap to Wyatt in fifth.
And guess who Wyatt's got to clear?
No.
See if he makes a mistake.
No.
He's 2 for 2.
Like Maverick, like the Grim Reaper out there. Anyone gets near him, it's wraps. Oh, someone's down. Oh, it's a lapper.
It looks like he's going to get around him. Oh, Riley. Oh, my gosh. Down goes Grant. He was right next to him. They were going bar to bar down the hill.
How the hell was Wyatt crashing for 45 seconds before he finally went down? He started swapping coming out of the rut at the top of the hill and didn't
I was gonna
crash
say
till the bottom of the hill.
he managed to get all the way over the roller while
At what point
swapping.
do we just pull the clutch in and let off the gas, man?
Oh shit.
Oh my goodness.
That wasn't just crazy.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. Wilczek is gonna battle Woods here. Lap time wise, these two
11.8 to 11.7, yeah.
Yeah, close laps. And Tharp 221 last lap, so he's losing a little bit with a mistake, but again, nothing he hasn't done so far this moto, and absolutely managed like a champ. Woods is pulling a little bit from Wilczek through this first half of the track. See if Wilczek's got something special up his sleeve. Maybe he can send these downhills a little bit harder than Woods does. That was actually beautiful through that corner. Even through that corner, wow.
Woods is down.
Oh, man. It doesn't matter. And Vic's going to go by as well. The number 74 into third.
And they have a huge lead over Quino in fifth, 20 seconds.
And
so, kind of a three-man race for second here. Meanwhile, your leader, Braden Tharp, extending his lead.
Wyatt Grant
17 seconds now.
Just went back behind. Went back behind your Consi winner.
Oh, Consi winner's down off the track.
Oh, man. It would have been crazy if Wyatt just like went OTB right next to him.
Yeah, second, third, and fourth, all relatively close. Those spots could change up at any time. Fifth, kind of far back, and first, gone. Braden Tharp's cleared.
Look back here. We got Doyle and Sully battling. So Sully definitely not where he wants to be in ninth. Looking to make the move for eighth on Doyle on the ice spec ride. Doyle, a couple bobbles there. Sully to the outside. Oh, Doyle doesn't even go for the triple. So that gives Sullivan that spot. Home. He's got Leitzel. Home and Leitzel. Is this an Unk battle?
That's
Battle of the Unks?
That's Unk.
Oh, Leitzel. Leitzel. Wow, get on track, please. And I believe that was Nerona down. Here's Chelsea. Cheesecake. Stevenson.
Also, the track just this last lap has gotten tremendously slower. Fastest lap I seen coming through 2:13.
It's either slow or just Jay-Z's not out there, you know, putting in the times.
It's slow.
All right.
I would probably be doing 2:34s. So.
Oh, we'll get to see.
Get to see that pretty soon. Yeah.
Super excited for that.
Before I DC.
Oh, Doyle. Oh, man.
He's loose. Doyle's loose, man.
Sully into seventh. And they got Leitzel right there. So Adam Holm has actually gone back to 11th. Cheesecake has gotten him. And there goes Leitzel.
Lights are out for
and
Leitzel.
Cheesecake. Oh, wow. Just get through the corner, Cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. But out front, doesn't matter how long the line is behind him. This man is getting his Big Mac and has absolutely demolished it so far.
Also, Cash Woods closing in on JVic here for the last podium spot. As a lapper down. Oh, they clear him.
He just hit his head.
No remorse.
That was full Cooper Webb Nashville.
That was full Michael Lessie 08.
What happened in 08 to Michael Lessie?
Whatever year it was that he swapped outdoors and got landed on by 18 people.
Was that not 07?
That's why I said whatever year.
All right. Oh, man. Quino down again. Grant. Trying to find any battles here. I mean,
it's really Woods and Vic here for the last podium spot. It is less than half a second between them. Oh, Woods is going to send it up the inside. Nah, he's going to let him have it.
They got a Boots House rider.
That's Tyler Perez right there.
He's going to let him go.
Oh, Vic slides
Oh.
out. Wood's going to go around. Nope.
Oh,
J-Vic.
the off-track line, though.
Yeah, I think the AMA is going to have a look at that one. Have a look at that one.
They may have had their backs turned.
Gain an advantage of getting back on track there.
They may have had their backs turned on that one. I'm not entirely sure.
I ain't no snitch.
Nah.
Discord, Luke Scheffler. Yep. So if you go to
Waiting for Scheffler to
Wilczek
make
down,
his
got
appearance.
taken out by a lapper.
Oh no, Wilczek. That's big. Those are big points for him.
Loses 2 spots. The lead for Tharp grows. Both points and seconds in this moto. I mean, BT really hasn't put a foot wrong through 5 motos so far. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't won them all. I'm sure that's what he wants, but grand scheme of things, he's doing just fine.
He's got the red background. It doesn't matter what he does, as long as he keeps that thing. I mean, you can go get 2-2, 3-3, 4-4-4-4-4. If you still got the red plate coming out of it, you're Ryan Dungey.
You're Ryan Dungey. Yep, you're Tim Ferry.
Yeah, except the difference is
Cash Woods on J. Vic's rear fender. Oh,
Woods.
Wilczek trying to make some time up here too. We're gonna have 2 to go as Tharp crosses the finish line here soon.
And that was that a checkers level boner error from Cash Woods?
I don't know if it's quite checkers level, but
we got a district lapper. Does he get in the way here?
Team tactics?
Number 33. No. And he's really trying to let his teammate by, but he just got into, I'm not sure who that is. Is that Roper? I believe that was Roper. So Jackson Vick is going to take second
Cash
here.
Woods gets up and almost gets taken out by another. He gets taken out by another lapper.
Oh, no. It was his teammate. It was the number 33.
Is that Cepeda?
I believe so. Oh, no.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Cash Woods. Hashtag not stoked.
And Dylan Roper riding the far infield of the track to try and let Wilczek around.
232 for Cash Woods last lap.
That's a heater for me.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
And Wyatt Grant is still, what, 10 seconds behind him? 11?
Yeah. Yeah, no, they had a big lead, and I do believe Wyatt crashed last lap, too, so kind of negated things there.
Oh, Vic. My goodness. Got to stay away from those hay bales, man.
Yeah,
They'll
meanwhile, the guy who's still anywhere between 21 and 23 seconds ahead at any point in this race, Braden Tharp.
This is just an incredible ride. I mean, to come out and dominate like this in the first moto, setting the tone. Got to come out, set the tone, and he's absolutely done it from start to finish here pretty much. And we got, what, a lap and a half remaining?
Yep, exactly.
If he can clear some of these lappers, not even going to go for the triple.
Hashtag trying.
Hashtag Mr. Struggle.
It's on the bus that is struggling.
Here we go, around the outside. Oh, these guys are really trying to battle this out. Blue flags are waving everywhere.
Yeah, that's Gatlin, and not sure who the other guy is.
Gatlin and Hambrook. Carlos rider.
216. This track is rough, Trevor. 1 lap left to go, too. Cash Woods is now 25 seconds back of Wilczek in third. Wilczek 15 seconds back at J-Vic.
And
just the last few laps, there has been absolute chaos.
Grant lost the position to Quinault.
Quinault's getting loose.
Wow, all over the place. He actually just found a line that no one has touched. I mean, since last year, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Grant threw that red. He wants his spot back. See if he can make a charge. Makes a big mistake there. Full Tom Vial bobble in that section. And here's Sully. He's creeping.
Creeper's creeping.
See if Sullivan can make something happen because Leitzel is right there as well. So any mistake out of these guys, this could be big inside top 5 positions. I thought that was Quino down, but just a lapper. See if they affect anyone here. No, but he is going to get in between Sully and Leitzel, and that was a Boots House rider down as well.
Also, Trevor, we got a battle for third. Wilczek has caught Cash Woods.
Oh, man. This last lap could get interesting. Here we go. Woods, bit of a bobble there. Wilczek down the hill. Not as aggressive as he was in those opening laps where you're sending it a little bit further down.
Oh, wait. Trevor, there's action out front.
There's
Tarp
action
has
out
gone down
front?
twice. It is a 5-second gap to Jackson Vick in second.
Oh, man. Yeah, camera is not changing. He's in range. He's got not much track left, but if these lappers do not move, that's a 679. This could get ugly for your points leader.
Oh, Jackson Vick is absolutely sending it. Oh, he misses the rut. Gonna lose a few tenths there. Yeah, half a second he loses a Tharp missing that rut.
Yeah. Tharp's got one more corner to go. I think he's got this thing pretty much in the bag here, Jay-Z. How about
in the bag, call it a biggie bag, call it a Big Mac. Braden Tharp, Moto 1 winner here at Thunder Valley 250s. Jackson Vick going to get second. Cash Wood still has Max Wilczek breathing down his neck. Max has 3 corners to go. Trevor, do we think he makes something happen here?
If
I made up a lot of time in that corner.
Oh, man, he got the double.
Oh,
Big
my
swamp
goodness.
going down. He stays in it. Here comes Wilczek. He's got the inside right here. To the
he switches back
outside.
out.
He's going to have to check up.
Oh,
No,
my
he
God, he
didn't.
gets it.
Wilczek, third. Woods,
Oh,
fourth.
wow.
And here's the battle. Grant is behind these guys. Leitzel goes down and lights out.
Quino down, Sullivan
Oh,
down.
and there goes Grant.
All 3 of them are down. Cheesecake's coming by. Cheesecake. Quino's getting stuck high-sided on the rut. He's going to lose 2 spots. Back to 8th.
Sully is going to come
We didn't
home.
say it, but Wyatt Grant 5th. Luke Sullivan 6th. Logan Leitzel 7th. Tom Quino 8th. Cheesecake coming through for 9th.
How about
Doyle.
that? Top 10. Top 10 for
Doyle
Cheesecake.
said, hashtag my score point, hashtag might get 10th. Doyle, how about that?
Inside
Right
the
for
top
Doyle.
10.
Yeah,
Number
about that's a good day on course.
Number 94. Oh, really taking our time. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, you
cuts
could always lose
exist.
this off cuts. Adam Holm, Unk, 11th. Ben Nerona.
Jay-Z,
Oh, man.
Jay-Z, I'm getting a call from the AMA right now.
Yeah,
That-
is it about the second place rider?
No, it is about Doyle losing 10th.
No.
Doyle did, in fact, lose that 10th to
Doyle,
Adam
what the fuck are
Holm.
we doing, man? Why? What are we doing? You send the finish. You don't stop.
Do you want to know how much he lost it by?
And what? A .002?
2 tenths.
I'm good. Someone get this man Doyle in the damn booth right now. I want to hear what he has to say for himself.
Oh, Lane coming in with, the 14 seconds of cuts
Yeah.
for Jackson Vick.
Yeah.
That should
that's-
borderline be an AMA talking to.
That might be the most cuts I've ever seen.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Oh my
Hey!
goodness. Luke
Before
Scheffler.
the 450 first moto?
Been here for 3 laps.
Oh wow.
You snuck in the TV truck right behind us?
Yeah, just got off the J word.
No, don't say it.
Don't want to say it here. Don't want to give you guys TOS. So I'll leave
Yeah.
it at that.
All right,
But,
well, I'm going to head out for my 450 Moto 1. You boys have a great broadcast session. I'll see you back in it's either going to be 5 minutes and I disconnect or it'll be the full 35. We'll see how it goes.
All right, Jay-Z. Well, good luck to you. You could always stay in here. We could get the onboard.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work.
For
You will
TOS reasons, I feel like
you will
that's
just hear FUCK 87 times a lap probably. So
I heard the RFGP. It was just about that in the first moto. Dead silent until a good old FUCK was let out. My goodness. But Luke Scheffler, welcome into the booth.
It sounds like I missed one of a great moto. You know.
Yeah, Jackson Vick getting docked 14 seconds and still not losing a position was crazy. But
Yeah, I was tuning in on my phone to look at the live timing because Braden Tharp all week has been telling me he sucks at Thunder Valley. He's never scored points in both motos. It's not his track. And Sully on the opposite saying it's his favorite track. So I'm thinking, this is the week. We could see some crazy stuff. And I look, it was Sully, I think was second, Tharp was first. And then I refreshed the page like 10 minutes later and Sully's in eighth. So
I'm not going
Tharp's
to
still
lie
in
to
first.
you, Chef. This track is the most different Thunder Valley I think I've ever ridden in my MX Sim career. Like,
Yeah.
insane.
No, it's a really challenging track.
It
But
flows well, though. I think it flows a lot better than in the past.
yeah, I feel it's one of those tracks where it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's so much different than everything else. I saw Lightsville had a tough moto. I think, it's a 4K track. Could have expected that.
Makes that big of a difference, eh?
But it does in the E-Road. Yeah, it really does.
I haven't played the track with E-Road either, so that's a whole nother thing. We're gonna get in here, I think maybe just before or
Okay,
just
we are
as
on
gate
the
drop.
gate.
Come on. Oh.
Seth
Get in?
Carr's P40 though, so if you can get in, you can quickly spec him. He should get a good first start.
Who should we go? Should we go with Shirley? I don't. Who do we go with? Devin Davis?
Definitely not
Where's
him.
Where's Jay-Z? Oh no, there he is. Jay-Z. He's on the outside. Revs are up, gates down. Oh, and there's a big crash. There's a big crash. Jay-Z's gonna manage to get through, but your race factory hole shot is gonna go to the Frenchman, Alexis Leclerc, the number 7. Deadly out front early. Oh wow.
I like this. He wants to be seen. Right gear. He's letting everyone know.
I don't know if you noticed that, Scheffler, but it looked like he kind of stopped after that double, like he really let off.
So I actually do know what he did. He changed his clutch button. He runs an analog clutch for the start, and then on the first jump, he will go and switch it.
How do you have time? There's no way.
This is Leclerc. He's not like us.
Wasn't he one of the first people that before JLV changed it, he used to change his setups over jumps?
Yeah, he was the guy that did it.
Okay. Well, hey, your points leader is sitting in second. He just got around T-Lang. So how about that? You got the number 7, the number 6, the number 5.
And the number 37. Don't sleep on him.
And the number 20.
One back.
We got clean bikes. We got clean bikes. First moto. I will say, though, of the 2 Nexus bikes that were in the Consi, neither made it.
I'm pretty sure William St. Laurent's back there.
One of them made it. I think it was the 250 Consi that I was.
No, he's in this one.
No, I was thinking
Yeah,
of the
250 250 Consi, yeah.
Oh, man.
I was supposed to be mechanicking, but I had a J word to do. It was a big
that's
mistake.
unfortunate. We got battles right here. The top 3 are still going at it. T-Lang is not letting Carr go, but Carr is closing right up on the back of Leclerc every so often here.
Yeah, these rollers from when I played, they're not super challenging, but you can have some pretty big mistakes on them.
And Carr makes the move around Leclerc. T-Lang just behind there. So here we go. What does your points leader do now that he's ahead of Leclerc? Leclerc's got a good start. Last week was not getting the good starts that he's typically known for and able to check out. So Here we go. Seth Carr kind of showing why he has the red background on that Honda.
Yeah,
Is
I don't know if you
Leclerc not
watched
on
the
Phil's
GP
anymore?
race. No, he is. That's the Phil's bike. He just always runs a different crypto thing as
Orca.
his team name. Yeah. I don't know if you watched the GP race Monday though, but Seth Carr was by far the fastest man on the track, and it almost seemed to hurt him.
I just got to
'cause in
go
the
back.
second
I'm sorry. 20th.
point, plural actually. That's points
Points.
plural now.
He's in there. Jay-Z. Running
gear, though.
Nope. No gear.
On his own
No
stream.
helmet. Yeah. Running silver rims. I believe those are the Taco Bell rims. So he went into the KTM truck and put the wheels on a Triumph.
Yes.
Interesting choice. Ooh, what gear is that? Wow, Braden Carter. Braden Carter! Welcome to Outdoors. Let's take it
Yeah.
outside. JC just did a backflip over the triple. Oh, man. He knew he was on stream. How about that? But Braden Carter on the District Honda. I thought he went back to Phil's. I don't know what's going on anymore, but running that Cherry Fox gear. Looking min.
Yeah, that's a good set there. Yeah, he came out. He had a good GP race on Monday, so don't know if he has any expectations, but so far from the races he has done, he's finished pretty well.
Yeah, who
He
else?
went 3-3.
Yeah, who else raced the GP on Monday? Jay-Z. Maybe feeling a little bit more prepared this week?
Is there a video I could watch of that maybe, anyone?
There is, yeah. If you go from here and just click on our videos, Jay-Z has one of his motos uploaded. So
I'd make sure, if I was a viewer, I'd wait till the end of stream and go watch that.
yeah, wait till the end of stream. Leave a like on it too. Leave a comment. Tell them that we sent you.
Seth Carr, first lap, by the way, 2:04.4. Leclerc, 2:09.2. And Blake O'Brien is in third with a 2:10. So I feel like there might be a skill gap.
You know, I think Jay-Z and I were talking about how crazy it was that Carr was even 3 seconds up in qualifying times. I mean, obviously 3 seconds in a Supercross is just never heard of. 3 seconds on outdoors is more understandable. But regardless, 3 seconds is an insane amount of time and can tell you a lot about the way the motos are about to go. Because look at how smooth Carr looks. Going back to Leclerc, he looks smooth too, but he's just not charging it as hard. Crazy to have a 8-second gap in 2 laps. That's just dominance, and Cade Matherly has made the move into third. So Matherly looking to do a little bit better than last weekend. Had some misfortunes and missed out on some good opportunities, but he's on the move here. Let's see if he can get up to Leclerc. I don't know if he had a great start, but he's charging, and T-Lang has slid back a couple spots. The number 5 is in 5th. Seems like every time we check in with him, somewhere early in the moto, somehow the number 5 is in 5th. Heilman, Parker, Jackson, Horn, Shirley, Hall, Bollinger, and Jay-Z. Jay-Z is up to 13th. Inside the top 15 is Jacob Arnbrister. How about that? Jay-Z Media Co. himself is out here putting in work. Said this track wasn't great, but seems to be enjoying it right now. He's got sperm right behind him. Oh, he's got sperm all over him. Oh my God.
Crazy work there. Yeah, every rider there went faster last lap. Seth Carr, though, stays in the 204s. Well, Leclerc's only able to cut it down to a 207. So if it stays like this, you know, it could get ugly real fast.
I mean, what would you say, Chef, in your opinion, when is the track going to be at its best? I would have to think from about now until another 5 minutes
I
until
would
the
say it's
halfway
gonna
point.
be it's gonna be its fastest about halfway, yeah. Because I mean, the first corner is gonna build up a nice E-road rut. That's gonna save you a good amount of time. But for guys like Carr, like the E-road, even the first couple minutes just makes the track faster because the bigger bumps don't really affect them. So yeah, it's just gonna be crazy to see how fast he can go, really.
Look at this battle though. Frank Jackson chasing down Bodie Parker here, and Parker has got Alec Horn on the Nexus Husky right ahead of him.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good three-way battle here, and
Oh no.
anyone that makes a mistake, there's a good little train of people behind them. So
Yeah, the number 37 not known for his mistakes. So I think he should have this pretty good. Chef?
I don't know if I'd fully say that. I'm just not gonna comment. Oh, and that's a down Seth Shirley they're passing.
Oh, Shirley. In a weird spot. He's high up on that hill too, so must have just been pushing the front all the way up that hill. That's going to allow Caleb Hall to get around him.
And while that was happening,
and look who is right behind him. Oh, Frank, yeah, made the move around Parker. And Dylan Bollinger, triple-digit guy. Always nice to see the triple-digit guys running up inside top 10. Kefa, BAC. Jay-Z did make a mistake. Jay-Z has, I believe he went down because he was in front of Vial and Seabolt and BAC. He was in front of this group. Big mistake, Jay-Z. Let's get it going, please.
I mean, honestly, White Drizzle is really coming up from the rear right now. I would watch out. Don't want him behind me.
Yeah, no. The last thing you want is the White Drizzle just coming all right behind you, especially if you're the number 21 of Chase Blakely. You gotta make sure to separate yourself from the White Drizz.
Mm-hmm. I like this line choice though. He's trying different lines to make something happen here.
Oh, man, just
there.
Broke traction there. It looked like the front end kind of gave way a little bit and then just offset the rear. So unfortunate for Holyhead as Ash Deering gets around. So he's got two BPC Kawasaki's right ahead of him.
White Drizzle was trying to run down two BBCs. You heard it here.
Oh, man. Having a rough time. Joey Kyler still racing outdoors. Didn't think he was going to make an appearance again, but he's here. He's looking good. He's just behind Jay-Z actually now. So Jay-Z letting Braden Carter go. A multi-time champ versus a rookie. And for some reason, I want to say that I expected more out of Jay-Z.
That's a business decision, though. That is his team owner, after all. So that's really, that's just him.
Oh, man. But realistically, you got to think about it. Jay-Z is also on 5 different teams. And that was Bollinger. So the 232 who was inside the top 10.
Oh, Jay-Z had a big one at the bottom of the hill.
Oh, man. And he's high up on that hill. Like I said, that's a weird spot to crash, but I guess not very uncommon so far here in the racing. So he's going to get behind one of those BBC rides.
I wonder, I think they're just, cross-rutting there. They're landing right on the rut itself and just swapping, it looks like. That's going to be an interesting point to watch.
So Jay-Z is back into 20th. Wow. That's
a racing move.
Holy shit.
That was maybe unintentional, but that was egregious.
Egregious.
Gas station, welcome into the booth.
What's up, brother?
So let's get a check out front. Let's take a look what's happening. Absolutely nothing with Seth Carr as his gap is up to 15 seconds. And we're not quite halfway through the moto here.
I believe the only movement since the last time we saw was Tyler Lang is now 4th and Blake O'Brien is now 5th.
And he's got Frank Jackson right behind him, so that could change here momentarily. T. Clevin in chat saying Seth Carr has 2015 Tomac type of speed. Well, let's hope that it doesn't cost him here because, this This was a turning point in 2015. But how about it? Alec Horn still holding down top 10.
Yeah, but sadly, they don't pay you for where you are 10 minutes into the moto. So we just gotta
You guys
stay
pay?
up here. No, I'm talking about the AMA.
Oh, okay,
We don't pay points for the first 10, yeah. If they did, I mean, honestly, it would really... Nexus might be a top team. I mean, great starts.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say even like, if you guys pay, what does it take to join? I'll start
I
racing.
mean, we thought about giving out payment plans, but then we realized that that's too much for this game. So we give out nice firm high fives.
Scheffler, Alexis Leclerc has lost a lot of time to T-Lane. I don't know what has happened to start this lap off, but I mean,
Well, he
Cade
got passed
Matherly
by
is in
Gabe.
second. So this has not been a good start to this lap. Leclerc is in third and getting hunted for fourth. Or getting hunted by fourth.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen this from Leclerc. We know if he gets out front, he has the consistency to kind of run away with it, but he doesn't really have the speed this year. And Tyler Lang is kind of a wild card. We don't really never know what we're fully gonna get from him.
Oh,
Speaking of, there goes Leclerc.
Oh man,
Rank is too far back to do anything.
down and down hard. I mean,
yeah, that battle. I mean, three guys all within about 3 seconds of each other back there.
But 20 seconds up. Oh, 180. Seth Carr. We're getting into freestyle now. Don't know how to feel about it. Oh, that's going to be cuts. He's going to get
It's
back
going to be
in.
14 seconds, though.
Right? Definitely not. He's got a Nexus rider behind him and U-Air. So he's going to get around Aaron Rockefeller.
That is one dangerous place to be.
But we
Anytime
are
you're lapping a Nexus rider, you never know what they could do.
We are halfway through the moto. This is your reminder to, if you're in the market to get graphics for your motorcycle, Olmy Creations. That is Olmy, O-L-M-Y Creations.com. Hit us up on Instagram or message me personally, TrevDog197. That is D-A-W-G on Instagram. We'll get you looking sharp for your next ride at the track. All the ladies will want your bike. And Cade Matherly just went down and killed a lapper. How the lapper stayed up is insane. Absolutely incredible. Here comes T-Lang. T-Lang is going to put himself into second out of nowhere.
I mean, that was a 15-second mistake for Cade there. He was up about 10, and now he's down, I guess, 13 seconds, but down 3. But that's a big chunk of time to lose in just one mistake.
Yeah, that was a massive one. If you're Matherly, I mean, you got a big gap over T-Lang and a little bit of a, comfortability on the track, I'd say at this point, but it'll catch you off your guard.
Oh, it really will. I see Moto 1 winner Braden Tharp is in the chat, so just you could just type out what you did to separate yourself by such a large margin in the chat. Love to get your inputs here.
Yeah, did you give any tips to Seth Carr?
I believe Seth Carr must have given him the tip. Because the way he glazes, Seth Carr is unreal.
That's crazy. What's also crazy is just bagging on our boy Lane like that. That's dirty. Not cool, man. Jameson Cheney, Kellen after Supercross just had enough. I actually messaged him yesterday. I was in one of he was live streaming bikes. I had mentioned something in chat. He said he's talking about posting a video about the whole situation with him stepping away because the amount of people that have been messaging him actually pissed off at him that he's not streaming sim anymore, like very aggressively. So all in all, it's a video game. Nobody has to do this. So he also said he never expected anyone to try and step up and then do the streams after he left. So, I mean, what Jay-Z and I are doing is just literally because we feel like it, and of course Luke Scheffler. But
I'm here from time to time.
here from time to time. But yeah, Kellen decided to take a step away for a lot of reasons regarding family and I believe just race factory. So won't
And his
speak
J
for
word,
him,
yep.
but and his yeah, whatever that is. I don't know what that is.
3 letters, starts with a J, ends with a B.
Jib.
Don't you dare say it.
But Pablo Vial here, he's got Alec Horn right there. Blake O'Brien just went down. That's going to allow Braden Carter, number 2,
I
to
mean,
get around.
Pablo Vial is the 3rd fastest guy on the track right now. 2:06 flat's his best lap.
Hey, how about, real quick, go back to T-Lane, who has got Alexis Leclerc right behind him. Ran his fastest lap of the race so far with a 2:07, and they have got Cade Matherly right there. This is a good battle to watch.
Yeah, this right here, I mean, this is huge because, as everyone knows, a second's just as good as a first, even though they don't pay points like that.
Matherly through the hay bale, stays on, jumps back on in front of T-Lane. Maybe not the best track re-entry, but also it was pretty far outside. There's nowhere
blood,
else
no
you can
foul.
go to. Yeah. So here we go. See what T-Lane can do. Oh, just jumped a little too far trying to get into that rut. So Leclerc has lost touch with him too, and I don't think Leclerc's really made a big mistake to lose that gap. He's just not on pace with these guys right now.
Yeah, I mean Leclerc did make a mistake. He jumped off the track and he goes down right there. He's just, I don't know, I feel like he's trying to push too much on a track that I don't think you can really push on.
Oh boy, these guys have got Aaron Rockefeller to get around here on the Suzuki, the one and only Suzuki that we're going to see out here tonight. It is UAir.
He's raking in the contingency money.
Oh, spotters are doing absolutely nothing. The spotters here tonight have done nothing. The in-ear communication has been worthless.
Yeah, that's bad there.
I mean, Rockefeller almost got into T-Lane there. Also want to mention that T-Lane is wearing White Sox gear. We're nowhere near.
That's a 23 Fox LE gear that we're running in the big 2.5. I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know how Fox is going to feel about that.
I mean, they're the one that sent it out to him. So.
I guess. Unless he just pulled that off the, closet hanger. But.
Yeah, I mean, everyone here has made mistakes on that last lap. This whole group that was all within about 2 seconds. And not that far down the road is the number 44 of Seth Shirley. He's within the legs of Leclerc. So
I was going to say, it is a pretty decent gap, though, from Lang and Matherly to Shirley. So, but Vial right here on the charge as well.
Yeah, he's one to watch. He ran a 2:05.6 last lap. So that's going to be really interesting to see. That's the second fastest lap we've seen. Or the fastest lap by someone not named Seth Carr, I should say.
Well, and especially we're well past the midway point in the moto. We're, almost 3/4 of the way through this thing, and he's still throwing down laps like that and has the ability. So, makes a mistake there.
I was getting at earlier with these guys. Some of them, the bumps just don't affect them. Like the track just gets faster and faster on these 450s. So,
I mean, we saw him at Hangtown. He can ride that bike loose.
Oh yeah, just loose for some is just about right for him. So.
Here we go. Pablo Vial is all up on the back. He ran a 2:07 to Shirley's 2:10 that lap. So on the charge. And out of the top 5, as he's in 6th, he was the fastest guy on track.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what if he's hit. I've seen him hit a couple different lines than some people, but.
Oh, man.
I mean, like, the things he does, like. He's not phased at all.
No, but back into the battle for second here. T-Lang all over the back of Matherly. Interesting that these guys are really, I don't know obviously whether it's faster or not. It's got to be to check up all the way for that wall rather than kind of scrubbing, sending. But definitely the 250 Consi, even the 450 Consi, a lot of guys sending that wall. So these front guys, I mean, obviously they know best. They're front runners for a
I don't know
reason.
if it's necessarily faster. I think it's probably just a risk over reward type of thing. You might gain.
Matherly. Oh
Wow.
my gosh. That section
It's
has
downhill.
not been kind to him.
Yeah. But I think it's just a risk versus reward. Like you might gain 2/10 a lap, but if you crash twice, it's costing you 16 seconds. So it'd be interesting.
You can definitely see. Oh, rider down. Oh, and T-Lang. Big mistake back there as well. Oh, Shirley, right as we go to him. Wow.
That's a
big
big
swap.
crash there. He's gonna lose the spot to Leclerc and Frank.
Yeah, what happened to Leclerc? I mean, Vial is around and into fourth. So Leclerc is really just on his way backwards. What did he run last lap? He had a 210. He had that 210. So let's see what this lap is, because this has been massive for Alexis Leclerc to go backwards this fast. Here we go, coming across the line. Leclerc, 228. Yeah, personal worst lap.
You know one thing we haven't done in a hot minute?
JZ check
JZ
it?
Media. Yep, JZ Media, go check him.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
We're outside of the top 24. He is in
25th.
25th. Yeah, I just had my timing and scoring just to where I could see 24th and not 25th as he got into the back of. Was that a lapper or was that Jeff Cooper?
Rowe.
Oh my gosh! Jesus, JZ. Big Uzi horizontal. I do not believe we'll be scoring points this moto. I will be interested to talk to him about the difference between 30, 0 minutes to 15 and 15:01 to 35. Oh, and he's down.
Yeah, I think we should just get the cameras off him. It's not a pleasant sight right now.
I know, out front though. 43 seconds. Was it you at Fox Raceway that said he's either going to lose?
Oh, the game?
Yeah, he's either going to disconnect or he's going to win by...
Payson. But
was it Payson?
he's honestly he's a new version of Payson. He's gonna... Seth Carr, I mean, the thing is though, is this is exactly what happened Monday at the GP. He wins the first moto by like 50 or 45 seconds. And then 10 minutes into the second moto, he's up 20 seconds. And then he ends up getting second. Because he just starts crashing. So it'll be interesting to see.
Big first moto guy.
I don't know. I feel like on Monday he might have been trying to go too fast.
I'm curious. Does he have more first moto wins maybe than second? That'd be an interesting stat to pull up if anyone had that.
If only there was a guy we could message.
A guy with stats. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Oh, Leclerc's back to 7th.
Wow, Leclerc has gone backwards. Vial, Shirley, Jackson even. I mean, yeah, Alexis Leclerc, again, wanted to make the staple with the bright yellow gear. But not looking the best.
Well, that is honestly very off-brand for him, because I remember he used to primarily run all white or all black gear. So, might be seeing a gear change here for the second moto.
Nasty in chat, we will get a first person with Seth Carr this next lap by, just to start the lap. Once he comes around the mechanics area, let's go ahead and go on board with your leader here. Nope, not 15. So 2:08 last lap. See what he does while we're on board with him. Just absolutely maneuvering this track beautifully. We'll get to see the way this track's eroding. I mean, looks awful going into that first corner. I can tell you that much. I do not want to be on this track. Oh man. Hoping that the stream is not lagging for you guys. Glancing over, it looks like it's chopping up a bit here. Oh, Seth Carr.
Down goes Carr.
Yeah,
Well,
Carr goes down.
I feel like the only guy that has the pace to battle with Carr would be Pablo Vial.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know where Vial came from off the start of this thing.
Yeah, I don't know. He might have been involved in that first corner pile up, but
I was gonna
if
say, I
Vial's able to get a
definitely,
start, who knows what could happen.
definitely don't think he was inside the top 10. DK
Actually,
letting me
check
know that it
that.
was in fact bugging while we were on first person. So that's fantastic. I love this. I love.
That's it. Pablo Vial crossed the line first lap in P4. Crossed the lap at the end of the second lap in P. It would give me a number here. Gotta find it. P15.
Oh wow! So well outside the top 10. Pablo Vial has absolutely put on a charge to get back into the top 5. But how about this? Still inside the top 10 with 30 seconds, just over 30 seconds left on the clock. Luke Scheffler, your guy.
Stop the count.
Stop the count. Red flag it now.
Oh, you gotta wait for the time to expire. Found that one out, Detroit.
Ah, yeah. Yep. Wow, big gap. Seabolt has got Joey Carter right behind him. So big difference in Seabolt. I think Fox was a really good showing for him. Hangtown wasn't too bad, but he still, has kind of that top 10 speed, but just has not been able to kind of run up with those guys. There's a lot of separation, though, I believe, as well here this weekend.
We're gonna want to go to second place here. Cade and T-Lang are back at it with 3 to go. Next time by, that is, for them.
Hey, here we go, Cade. He's got T-Lang breathing down his neck. Let's see who makes the mistake first, because that's all this is going to come down to. I don't think it's a raw speed thing as much as it will be who makes the first mistake. These two are pretty close in speeds. I mean, both last lap ran 209s. Cade's got that 205 to T-Lang's 207, but on a much fresher track. Oh, T-Lang round the outside, absolutely sending that table. Is he going to get the drive? He's pulling close. Oh, he's got him. Up the inside, T-Lang, no. Doesn't have it fully. Who sends it further down the hill?
Wow.
They cross each other up. Unbelievable that they stayed up or didn't make contact. Cade Matherly still holds on to second. Yeah, 3 to go. This is a good battle. Oh, and there it is. T-Lang sends the wall. Risk over reward. He's trying to find those outsides that haven't really been touched yet this moto. Oh, lapper down. Looks like a Yogi machine.
Jeff Cooper.
Also, if we just, for the sake of wanting a Jay-Z update, he is outside the points in 26th. So, that's why they give you 2 motos. There's always another chance.
That's
Jay-Z.
why they do it.
McPherson, subscriber count wrong, L-Stream. Dude, I've tried fixing it about 5 times. I cannot get it to update. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, help us get to the road to 1,000. We're nearing it. We just gotta get it. And then by SMX, who's to say we can't get 2K? Reality. That's who's to say. 2 to go. And T-Lang has lost, I mean, the gap that he had to Cade. Definitely not as close, but still within a second and a half. So anything is possible. Vial, and he just went down, but he's not going to get caught. Leclerc is down again. BAC is going to go around him. And the next closest rider is Alec Horn in 9th. And wow, Joey Carter is battling with Braden Carter. Battle of the Carters. Crazy. Let's go back this battle because it got close once again. Matherly and T-Lang through this section have been inseparable. I mean, oh, Lang, again, just another little bobble that allows Matherly to kind of pull his way back out. So, like I had said, it's not going to come down to raw speed as much as it's going to come down to just who's going to make the mistake and who's going to manage to keep it clean. T-Lang up the inside. This is the opportunity he's been waiting for. He makes a bobble through the rut. Matherly closes off the line, but they're going to go side by side over the triple. Kind of dualies. I don't even know what to call that, but T-Lang still does not fully have this spot until right about now. Tyler Lang has moved into second over Cade Matherly with a lap and a half remaining. And
Yeah, that was
Seth
a really
Carr,
good line.
Scheffler, Seth Carr is right here. He has blown
Wow.
a 30-second lead in 2 laps. This is not just a fight for second anymore. This is a fight for the Moto win. Seth Carr last lap ran a 2:23, so it all started last lap.
I think he's gonna
And-
run a 2:30 something this lap. He was up.
And now
Big
we got lappers. White flag is out. A 2:31 to a 2:09 and a 2:11. Oh man, this is management if I have ever seen it. Seth Carr has absolutely got to turn the burners on right now and keep these guys away from him. If he gives them an inch, they're gonna go for it. T-Lang
Let me show
round
you,
the
see, Seth Carr
outside.
is still hitting all the main lines here. Tyler Lang has switched up a lot of his lines though from the start of the moto. I feel like that's one of the things that just really hurts Seth Carr.
I don't know if it's hurting T-Lang either, though, because some of these lines are just clearly not faster. They might be smoother and safer. Wow, one lapper just, oh, bury him there. I mean, that guy, he's done. But yeah, some of the lines that he has been taking are just, they're smoother, not as fast. But at this point in the moto, what would you rather have? Would you rather take the slower but safer line? Oh, wow. T-Lang narrowly avoids disaster for his second place run here, as Matherly has very much fallen off here with some mistakes. But Seth Carr, 2 seconds up. He's got Chase Blakely right in front of him. Blakely's going to get out of the way. T-Lang round the outside again. He has made that outside work perfectly. Made a big mistake through that section. We got 3/4 of the track remaining, or a quarter of the track remaining. We're 3/4 of the way through. And Seth Carr, he's only got a couple corners left. He's got to manage. One lapper ahead of him. And I believe T-Lang has ran out of time if Carr can get through the mechanics area. 1 corner left. It doesn't matter what the gap is. Seth Carr is going to take 450 Moto number 1 over Tyler Lang, coming home in second. Cade Matherly. Seth Carr, 3rd career 450 Moto win. Impressive.
And his 5th career moto. He might have more actually. I won't say that.
Cade Matherly over the line. Pablo Vial. Looks like he's going to be coming home here in 4th. Big gap. I mean, my goodness, from Matherly to Vial, 29 seconds. Fifth career moto is correct. Yeah, fifth career moto in the 450s. So, oh, Vial. Oh, wow. Just planted himself.
I think Leclerc and Carter are gonna have a little battle here to the line.
Oh, wow. Leclerc has gone that far back. He is with, and
Well,
Carter gets him, tags the front of Leclerc, and now Shirley's right here. Shirley almost into a lapper. Carter has got the chance to be 7th in this moto if somehow cuts allow him, and if he is close enough to make the move, which he is not, across the line, it looks like that'll stand. And Alec Horn is going around Alexis Leclerc now. Alec Horn, 9th, 450 Moto 1.
Alec Horn is only gonna lose to Carter by 3 seconds when it's all said and done.
Heilman, Seabolt, Joey Carter, Blake O'Brien, Ash Deering, Jeremy Schiabro, Dylan Bollinger, Chase Blakely, Ben Kafa, Bodie Parker, Noah Bindis, Brandon Cocroft, Jeff Cooper, Kyle Boardman, Devin Ryan, Hunter Ash, Caleb Hall, Austin Bear, Jed Holyhead. Jay-Z is still circulating the track somehow. Oh, that's how. Devin Davis, Logan Mortberg, Aaron Rockefeller, Sonny Spicer, Caden Pankow, J.R. Reyes, Sam Lancelotti, William St. Laurent, Ryder Dorigo, Anthony Pichon, and myself.
I mean, the fact that we lapped up to 18th is, I mean, that just shows how fast. I mean, and not to mention, he threw 30 seconds away on the second to last lap. So,
Devin Davis, we got a track report from Devin Davis. Easily the roughest track I have ever ridden in my entire sim quote unquote career. Throughout this 14 years of depression.
Oh my goodness, that was the roughest fucking track I've ever raced on in my life. Good night.
I feel like you guys are forgetting about a certain event that happened last offseason.
Ugh.
Certain
What
team
happened?
event.
What happened last offseason?
Battlegrounds MX of Teams has been commonly referred to.
Yeah, I wasn't a part of that. I didn't have a team developed apparently that could race that. So that's unfortunate.
And one of my teammates, Bartle, didn't show up for 2 of the motos.
Yeah. Can't trust anybody. Can't rely on anyone. Real friends, how many of us?
What? No, Davis, we saw that, and that's unbelievable.
What did he say?
I'm not gonna say it out loud. I'll say it with let's DM it too.
I don't feel like this. I mean, as a base track, this track ain't that bad. You know? Moto 1. Moto 1s went to both why am I Braden Tharp
District.
and Seth Carr.
Both red plate district riders.
I heard that my backflip around Braden Carter was captured on stream.
It was in fact captured on stream.
And
Allegedly.
in the VOD that I may or may not upload because the second half of the race was so terrible to be a part of, I did say, and I quote, "Man, whoever got passed by me doing a backflip should just disconnect." And it was followed up by, "What if we told you that was Braden Carter?" And I said, "I take it back. I love my king.
Oh my
Never
god.
mind."
And we saw you let him go there for a little bit. Was that a business decision?
No, that was actually like a quality of life decision, trying to just stay up. And then I started hitting random potholes around the track that acted more like nukes than braking bumps.
One thing I want to ask, if there are any ARV admins in the chat, is why we post the Jay-Z streams on the website, but then we don't wait for them to load in, similar to the previous streamer, who shall not be named. So if you're gonna act like it's the official stream, I
They're
don't want to
waiting
start
though.
reading it different.
I think they are waiting. We're
Yeah, they did.
yeah. So
Okay.
we're now in. So shout out race host. Your sub count is way off, B-Lars. Yeah, thanks, B-Lars. Captain fucking obvious.
How have you still not fixed that, Trevor?
I tried,
Yo,
man.
shout out to
If you
Brandon
want to
Larson.
log in
Hey,
and do
don't
it,
be
if
delete
you
it.
want to
mean to
log
Blake
in and do
Larson,
it,
he's just trying to help you out.
Click the eyeball next to it
I'm gonna lose my
so it
mind.
just disappears.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
I've told you how to fix it 18 times.
See, and I've done it, man. I've done it.
Just get rid of it. Click the eye on it. Just get rid of it. We'll get him when it's time.
Oh, lame. Okay.
Let's go
Understand.
solely off the start here. Here we go, boys. 250, Moto 2.
We don't want to
Revs
go to the
are up,
Nexus Rider. We know we have the.
board sideways. Gates down. Oh, Wyatt Grant took out Braden Thorpe. He wheelied going up the hill. It's going to be Ryan Cheesecake Chelsea with the whole shot. The number 52 is out front another week. Let's go,
I mean,
Cheesecake.
You gotta watch out. This guy, when he gets up here, 100% of the time this season, he has run away and built himself a 30-second lead.
And
Justin in chat saying, why hasn't Kellen streamed? Justin, where have you been, brother?
I'm not.
That news
No, don't
rocked
even.
our world
Yeah.
like
we
a
went over this
Nagasaki
last
bomb.
moto. We went over this last moto. Yeah, you're good, Jay-Z.
Wyatt Grant though in second. How about that? Wyatt Grant, good start. Even though he
Oh,
did
Cheesecake.
wheelie and absolutely
Cheesecake.
take out your points leader. Cheesecake is going to slip back into second, maybe even third. Killian Ortiz gets into Cheesecake.
Oh, good-
Last
good-
thing you
good
want to do
start
is
for
get into
Killian
the
here.
Cheesecake.
Your points leader already back into a points position.
Cash Woods, man, everyone decided to run same gear, second moto this time around. We're running red. They heard us, Chef. They heard us pointing out that they wore that gear at Fox. Oh, and Ortiz, big mistake on the triple, has to go double single out and then really slow to that main line. So Cash Woods is going to close up with Cepeda, Jax Lindsay right there as well, and Tom Cuno. Oh, well, Justin, you know what? That's okay. That's understandable. I'm sorry for the aggression. Yeah, Kellen just said he was over it. He's got something that starts with a J. He's got a family and a loving wife. I don't know if anyone in the sim community's ever heard of that.
Doyle missed the timing gate.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, he's last.
Oh man, that's really not good. Jack Mark's back here. And there were some issues with Race Factory that he had, to which he just said enough is enough and is taking time off until either problems get resolved, he gets time, whatever it may be. But Braden Tharp is sitting. Where is Tharp in the running here? He is in 13th. Braden Tharp is inside your top 15 after going down up the start straight on lap 1. He's got Gatlin behind him and Jack Mark with
Alex
Luke
Doyle, 2
Sullivan
corners
as well.
from being lapped currently.
2 corners? Oh yeah. So he went back and hit the timing gate.
He found it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, T. Clevin, again, from just briefly him reading my messages in his live stream yesterday, doesn't really sound like he wants to. Again, he was talking about making a video addressing everything. So I feel like
He's all in on bikes. It's fine.
at that point, if you have to make a video addressing everything, you're pretty over it. But Max
Thanks, G.
Wilczek,
Clevin. Appreciate the shout out there.
Max Wilczek is trying to make up for last week. I mean, there's nothing more you can really say about the number 27 other than you got to put last week behind you, and charge towards the front because your championship is at risk, and we're only at round 3. And 2 riders go down in front of him. That was Ortiz and Woods. So Woods had a really good first moto as well, so he's got to make sure to put together a good second moto here. And Quino getting loose in front of Wilczek. That was your lapper that just stopped in the middle of the track. But Ryan Cheesecake Chelsea, the EVP man, wish we could get his skins for a week.
I believe the team would need to have skins for that to happen.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was actually a direct quote from Luke Scheffler last week. That's what we call in the biz a callback there. I want to call back to last week.
Well, I figured we had a week, you know?
We actually had 3 weeks.
Anyways, Chelsea though, fastest lap of the session there by a full second. So
2:09.2. How about that for Chelsea? On the move.
I would just like to throw this out there too, with it being both Men's Mental Health Awareness Month and Pride Month. I am not prideful, nor is my mental health in any good state after that moto. I just got to throw that out there.
Well,
is it
I
true
mean,
that Jay-Z was running a rainbow on his bike?
No, but I might as well have been from the amount of times I was flying through the air like a leprechaun looking for a pot of gold every time I hit a hole on the track.
I was gonna say you were getting fucked pretty hard, but
Whoa.
with all that being said, again, we do want to take this time and acknowledge DK.
All right, don't even say anything else. All right.
Back to the race.
Oh, yep. No, Killian Ortiz, great ride for him so far.
Yeah, no, he's looking good. He's got Adam Holm right behind him and Cody Branson. So Adam Holm
Braden
he's
Tharp
been
is back to 28th.
really good. 28th. I'm going the wrong direction with the cameras. Unbelievable.
Shout out to Lane Bain Lurks Burks.
Oh, Cody
Shout
Wells.
out.
And there is Braden Tharp. So for a dominant first moto, this is not looking good. Again, sitting over triples. Cannot be doing that. We are not checkers.
Maybe he shouldn't have changed the gear. Maybe the gear wasn't the problem.
Maybe. I mean, you gotta either run red boots or red gear when you got a red plate. That's just the rules.
He's already running a red bike.
I understand that, but the red
I fuck
bike
with the
doesn't
kid.
cancel it out.
I fuck with the kid. Okay,
I do too.
Did you say Kit or another? Never mind.
Whoa. Whoa, Elliot Pearson. He's got Luke Sullivan right behind him. Sully, see if he can make the move around the foreigner. Forgetting what country he's.
Swedish, the Swede.
The Swede. The Swede. Oh, he's going to dive up the inside. Oh, man. Cepeda. Don't know how he stayed up from that, but then goes down from, making a little bit of contact. Jackson Vick absolutely blew up and gave
We have a
Pearson
change up
the
front.
opportunity of a lifetime. Oh, no. Oh, no.
No
Wyatt
comments,
Grant.
please.
Wyatt Grant is in the lead, and Ryan Chelsea is now in the spot where he's got to make something happen because this is risky. Once he's lost the lead in the last few motos, he's gone absolutely backwards and almost, I wouldn't even say out the front door. He almost got escorted out, and that time he did. Not good for Cheesecake, and now it is down. It is dawn to the teammates Wyatt Grant and Max Wilczek. So let's see. Wilczek ran a 2:06.7 last lap around compared to Grant's 2:10. Oh, we just had points as they run on screen. So interested to see how all this shapes up. Grant and Wilczek.
Yeah, I'm
Again,
on the stream. I gotta see this.
For Grant, he's not far out of the championship hunt. Wilczek definitely shot himself in the foot last week. Grant's steadily been there. So this moto will be interesting between the two. Grant, I wouldn't say needs a comeback moto like Wilczek does, but regardless, to put on a dominant performance could just be a statement to where
Are
these
you
guys
show-
stand in the
Are
in
you
the
showing
title.
points as they run on the stream right now?
He was. It was up
Oh.
there, I believe, at like 21 minutes.
Let me go back and check that out.
It was definitely just before they crossed the finish line. It was up, coming around that final corner. But Cash Woods
okay.
is into third. Cheesecake has slid back into fourth. And battle is on between Branson and Ortiz. So a lot of Twizy Yamahas out here. Twizy is putting on in the 250 class. I mean, looking like Star Racing. But unfortunately, their 450 program, not quite the same. Not quite the same.
I believe so. Believe Cade Malley got third place last moto. On a Twizzy GSZ bike.
I don't count Cade. Cade's different.
Cade is Twizzy.
I understand that, but Cade's different.
Hmm.
I just didn't want to be wrong.
Yeah, I think the team used to be known as Cadenham. Oh, that's Cadenham.
Oh my gosh, Ortiz and Jack Mark. Jack Mark got real aggressive and then just kissed one of the fans. I don't know if that was his mom, if that was his grandma, but that lady was looking older. Oh, Jack Mark. Loose. Story of Thunder Valley. Loose.
Yeah. I mean, yep.
Home Branson, and first look at Logan Leitzel coming out in blue, all blue. That's vibrant. That's a good look. On the Cowie, I like that. Like that a lot. And Braden Tharp is behind Logan Leitzel, so I'm curious as far as where 13th right now would put Tharp in points. Again, he came in, I believe, 12 up. Home goes down, just ahead. Oh, and Tharp with a bobble. So let's take a look back out front as Grant has very much extended this lead, and Cash Woods has moved into second. Wilczek, few mistakes to put him back down into third, a 2:15 last lap, so a fall off for Wilczek, but he's going around the outside on Cash Woods to try and get the spot back. Here we go. Second is up for grabs, and Wilczek is going to say, thank you, I need to go, because Wyatt Grant is 6 seconds, almost 7 seconds up right
6,
now,
7.
and we're not halfway through this moto yet, so anything's possible still. We saw how that 450 moto went. Cheesecake, Holt, Ortiz, Jack Mark, Jack Gatlin, Tom Quinault, Cody Branson, Logan Leitzel, and then Tharp has got home, breathing down his neck right now. Oh no, Tharp! Big get off for him on that roller. Seen that bite a lot of riders, and it's going to bite Stevenson as well. Down goes Stevenson on the bike that did not get the chance to be clean before the motos. Keope and Sully are going to go at it. Sully takes him all the way to the crown molding, gets the spot with aggression. Lauer's not going to hit the triple. Cody Wells, Vanderkoy, and now Stevenson also didn't get the triple. I don't even know if he hit the double. Jans, Lindsay, Pearson. So starting to see the separation here as Cash Woods and Max Wilczek are still going at this. 209 to a 212 last lap. Woods round the outside. He's going to use that line that we saw T-Lane using a lot during the end of the moto. Wilczek, big mistake, and Woods is going to get around. Cash Woods has moved his way back into second just a lap later. And now Wilczek has got Cheesecake right behind him. That is a lapper down. So, not much within your top 5, but Holt and Gatlin are going at it here for 6th. And they got Tom Quinault right behind them as well. So, 3-way battle for 6th place. We got bar to bar to bar action. Holtzy has pulled away quite a bit there from Gatlin. Seems like certain riders have their spots on the track where they're willing to hang it out a little bit more. Other riders just staying reserved. And oh man, Gatlin, rear end loose. Nothing else you can say, just loose. Quinault around the outside. Can't get that double, so I don't think it's faster. I don't even know if it's, I'd say, worth it. But, and Holtzy, that's Ortiz right there. So Holtzy is going to get around Killian Ortiz, and Gatlin is going to try and do the same if he can work something special. But Quinault is up the inside. Can he close off the line? He does. Tom Quinault gets around Gatlin, and now they got Ortiz to chase down to get back to Evan Holt. And Cheesecake has just gone around Cash Woods. Cash Woods, another mistake, has put Ryan Chelsea back into 3rd, and Max Wilczek is in 2nd once again.
Wilczek, I mean, fastest guy on the track, so if he can just stay up, if Wygram makes one mistake, he'll be right there.
Fastest on track, but last lap at 2:16.
Yeah, he must have had the legs. That's the only thing I can really think of there. I'm watching the delta is just, or the time is just dropping every corner. He's gaining 1, 2, sometimes even 3/10 a corner. So that gap's going to come down really fast. We're already down to 10.
Yeah, let's see if Chelsea can keep on him here. We're past the halfway point in the moto. Reminder, subscribe if you haven't. Tell your grandma. Tell your grandma's grandma. Tell your kids. Tell your friends. Tell your coworkers. Jay-Z sent you. He will personally send you $5. His words, not mine.
I won't. I actually won't. You can't see it, but I'm shaking my head no and saying no. So, no.
I don't believe that.
Someone
$5.
tell Braden Tharp to put the Nuggets down and get going, man. What are we doing?
Well, it looks like he's going to stay ahead of Jack Mark, who was down in the middle of the track. Maybe bike issues?
The least we could do is beat Jack Mark, man. Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, he's got Leitzel just ahead of him. So, again, some guys that have had really good performances. Leitzel with the most beautiful oppo to go off track and then transfers in front of the mechanics area back on. That's going to be a lot of cuts.
He's giving Adaholm all he can handle with both hands.
Happy June.
Oh, and Branson down on the inside.
Branson down. That's going to allow Tharp another position and another point. So let's see how this battle transpires just ahead of them. Actually, we might have to I'd have to go back to third real quick, you guys, because Cash Woods and Chelsea
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake going at it here. So, not sure overall where this. I definitely know this doesn't put Cheesecake in contention for podium because I cannot tell you where he finished in the first moto, but oh man, loose.
Off the juice.
Loose off the juice. Oh, Woods! Man, he is just. He's consistent at being inconsistent.
Incredible.
Incredible. Max Wilczek is in the lead. Max Wilczek has passed Wyatt Grant and is leading 250 Moto 2. He just ran a 210 last lap. Grant ran a 225. He only had about, I believe, 7 to 10 seconds. So, yeah, that's big. That is detrimental for Wyatt Grant. Oh, Wilczek. Big kick there, getting around the Boots House Rider. So Grant, he's only got a 6-second buffer to Chelsea. See what Cheesecake can do. Cash Woods, Woods, he's going to make a charge and probably get right up to the back of Grant. But what does he do with that after the fact? Holt still running the pink Fox gear, so I guess some of us changed, but Holtzy never changed. Gatlin, Ortiz, Quinault, and there is Tharp. He has gotten around Logan Leitzel. Oh, Tharp! Oh, man, how he saved that, I have no idea. Reckless. That wasn't even loose. That was just reckless.
That would be an average Pablo Vial lap.
Yeah. No kidding. But he still managed to make a pass or keep the position.
Exactly. He must be watching too much Pablo Vial.
It's the Pablo Vial way, man.
People are
And
starting to
Adam
learn about
Holm
it.
went down. Weird spot to go down. I guess maybe not with the road kicking in the way it has. He's going to duke it out with Cody Branson. And Luke Sullivan is coming up the rear as well. So big gap now for Tharp. But he's got Ortiz right there and Leitzel. But yeah, Max Wilczek. 8.5 minutes to go. Pitboard says breath. None of these mechanics know how to spell.
Any
Grant
way we could
P2.
get the live points up here? Stats guy, if you're listening.
Yeah, where are we standing in the points standings? Chelsea has definitely lost touch with these guys here. So Holt, Gatlin, Quinault, Leitzel, Ortiz, Tharp, Holm, Sullivan, Person, and Cepeda. Here's another district Honda because they're never enough. Never enough on
Chelsea's
track.
lost touch, but he maintains a 2 legs gap. So, I mean, he's in a pretty good spot.
He's kind of in no man's land though. It's just Lane in chat saying it's way too hectic.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Oh, I guess he's doing it. I think he's doing it manually. That's why.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, sometimes you like that because for him, it's just him versus
Woods.
track right now. He doesn't have to worry about anyone else.
Woods sending that wall, so
I'll
getting
be
to that
honest, I
point in
think
the
the
Moto.
toughest competition out there is the track.
Exactly.
Jesus, man.
And if you only have to worry about that, no one else.
It's
Max
still a lot on
Wilczek
the plate, not gonna lie.
had to worry about getting around the
not too much for
dirtiest
Braden
bike on
Tharp.
track and off track, back on.
You know, I was gonna say it, but you did it for me.
Max Wilczek hangs onto it, and Stevenson almost got his front
These
end sawed
lappers are
off.
going for it behind Max. Holy shit!
Oh,
Oh my!
Stevenson! Oh, over the bars!
Stevie's down. Stevie's down.
Oh my gosh! And he's just getting up as Grant goes by.
We love to see that, man. He's not giving up.
Do we get a Grant Stevie battle? I don't know, but Stevie's going to get another spot there. Cheesecake, Holt, Gatlin. Big gap between Gatlin and Holt now. Quino, Leitzel, and man, Tharp has fallen off again from Leitzel. Last lap around for Tharp, a 2:15. Ortiz at 2:23. We are not looking good in this second moto. Points as they run. Braden Tharp, though, still going to have your points lead over Wyatt Grant. 118 to 104. Wilczek, 98. So, like I said, these points very detrimental to Wilczek to try and get himself back in the fight here. My God.
I mean, it's still also early in the season, you know. Oh, and down goes Leitzel, but he's got a gap.
Also, I'm sorry that the game audio is cutting in and out at times. I don't know if I'm getting sick or what's going on, but just been feeling like shit today, so keep having to mute my mic and clicking off the game. So, apologies for that. Anybody watching? Everybody watching. Everybody's watching. But Wilczek, Grant, yeah, Sully selling his title right now. He also really has to get a move on because
Wilczek down. Bad. It's a big one.
Man,
it's a big one.
In this section as well.
He got red.
Here we go. They're gonna come out side by side. Bar to bar, JZ. Bar to bar. Here we go. Fight is on. We got just over 4 minutes left on the clock, and the teammates are going to battle this one out, potentially till the end. Oh, Grant.
Oh, Max. Strategic or a mistake? We might never know.
Here we go. Neither of them get that double. Gonna have to go out like rollers. Grant on the inside. Here we go. Does he have the run on the inside this next corner? Grant round the outside, really pushing the traction. Wilczek over the line is going to have it, but Grant is going to get him in the very next corner. Wyatt Grant does not have this, though. Wilczek, he's not done.
Neither is Wyatt. This lapper better move, man.
Oh, my God. Oh, and he goes down. Wilczek and Grant, they both get through it. Minimal time lost or gained. Here we go. Who gets the double clean? Man, I was going to say, I don't know why Wilczek whipped that. I figured he would have needed to seat bounce it. Went a little long on that table.
There's a chance he didn't even mean to whip it. It just that you
Oh, here we go. Grant down the outside. Borderline off the track, trying to find some smooth ground to use. Grant sends the wall further into the back of Wilczek.
My goodness.
Somehow didn't get collisions. I mean, if that was anyone else, the lag bubble would have killed him. Oh, both of them make a mistake.
These guys are going for it, Trevor.
They are 21 seconds, almost 22 seconds ahead of Cashwood.
Wyatt,
and Grant.
hang on.
Oh, just has to let off the gas completely. Maybe regroup here.
Yeah, I want to see him close this thing back up. I want to battle.
Wilczek gets through there. Wyatt gets through there.
That mistake might have chilled Wyatt out a bit. He was going for it.
I mean, he sent that wall into the rear tire of Max Wilczek.
Smooth, too.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't even look like
he can absolutely go. Oh, there's a lapper going backwards in the road.
Oh, and Wilczek is down. There goes Grant. And those were teammates. Those were two lappers that were teammates at that.
Team tactics at its finest.
I suppose. I don't know how, but yeah. Gotta be. Minute 22 left on the clock. 122. This is your reminder. Follow me on Instagram. Why not? Not Jay-Z. Cash Woods, big gap to Chelsea, and then for Chelsea, a big gap to Holt. So still in no man's land right now. And Tharp is still behind Killian Ortiz here. He has not made any ground in the 4 laps we have not watched him.
It looks like they've
Yes.
turned on E-Road here, Jay-Z. Would you agree with that?
Yes. Also, we did just come off 450 Moto. 450 Euro is always going to be a bit harsher. So, not
Yeah,
sure how
but-
much of that is E-Road turned down and how much of that is smaller bike.
So point
I
out.
don't even think they have E-Road on, you guys. I think this is just natural. This is the natural terrain of Thunder
Jay-Z, you
Valley.
see in game chat what that guy just said there?
We're talking
Sa-
about what Justin Cahill? Yeah.
Can I get texted what he said? Because I can't show it, obviously, depending.
I mean, I don't think there's anything illegal.
Wilczek, man, he needs to get around. I don't know. This is the number 63. Wilczek again on that section of track. Explodes.
But Wyatt Grant was also down there. That corner, not at the legs, but a little tip over.
Yeah, that's the number 63 on the Devastland Honda. Behind him, so Wilczek. We got to get going here, man. Gap's 8 seconds. Woods down. And Chelsea was in no man's land. He's got a chance at the podium again as he slips himself back into the top 3 for probably the 7th time this moto. Cheesecake. Can we get a cheesecake podium? Cheesecake on the podium.
Tharp down again. He's gonna fall back to 11th.
This is just not good. And here comes Sully. I mean, see if the number 11 can get into 11th. Do what T-Lang does. Number 5 running 5th. Think they're teammates, so might be in the program to at least run your number position-wise at least once a moto. Jackson Vick, he's behind Sully here, so Sully's got to be smart. Branson, and big gap to Elliott Pearson on the I-Spec. Husqvarna. Jack Mark is still racing, though. Let's point that out. Give credit where it's due. Jack Mark is still racing this moto. A lot of DCs here? I don't believe so. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, never mind. We have 12 DCs. Quite a few. Quite a few. So. And they have lapped up to now 21st. Wyatt Grant, 2 laps remaining. And the gap 9 seconds for the number 66. Woods all over the back of Cheesecake here. Let's see if he can make the move down the section where he made the error last lap. Around the outside. Cheesecake holds it on the inside and is able to keep the spot for the time being. Makes a bit of a bobble there. Gets a rear end kicked out. Woods closes it right back up. Oh, Cheesecake cuts the line off, cuts him off again. And Ryan Chelsea just willing his way to stay into 3rd right now. White flag is out. So Chelsea, he's got to hang on for another 2 minutes and 15 seconds. He's going to have the fight of his life right now for this podium spot. Braden Tharp, though, is inside your top 10, so cracking top 10, your points leader. This is the battle to watch on track. Oh, Woods. Man, you know he's got the speed, but he can get real loose. Chelsea, any small bobble will cost him this spot. At this point, you just got to do it for Jay-Z. Make Jay-Z happy.
Hi, shit. Cheesecake.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, there's the mistake. There's the mistake I was talking about. Woods is right there, now down the inside. Chelsea, how does he hit this corner? Flat out and perfect. Not going to have the line here, though. Oh, he kept it. Chelsea is going to hang on a little bit longer. Short on the triple. Who's going to send it down this hill harder? We're going to have to go back out front because Wyatt Grant, with a 7-second lead, comes into Moto 2.
Wyatt Grant! Come on, Wyatt!
Wins Moto number 2, Wyatt Grant. Max Wilczek is going to come home in third. And Chelsea goes down, and Woods went over the top of him and goes down. Ryan Chelsea, Cheesecake Chelsea, if he can hang on for, what, 2 more corners?
Wyatt Grant win! Cheesecake podium! Come on, Cheesecake! Come on! Hang on, Cheesecake!
Chelsea, to the line. Holy shit, man. We didn't have to get that intense. I don't think we had to yell like that. Woods comes home in 4th, 5th. Holt 6th, Quinault 7th. Looking like it's going to be Jack Gatlin. And 7th. Lights will hang on to it. Oh my God. Braden Tharp is going to manage 2 more spots in the last lap.
That could be championship saving ride right there by Braden Tharp.
2 extra points. Braden Tharp comes home 8th, 9th, Killian Ortiz, 10th, Jackson Vick, and 11th, Leitzel.
Jackson Vick cutting? Was he the one that had the crazy amount of cuts last moto?
I believe so,
Yep,
yes.
that would be the one.
Definitely cuts down on it this mode. He's only going to lose, I believe, 6 seconds this time.
So does he lose the spot?
Oh, he loses 2 spots. Yeah. No,
Oh, man. So Adam Holm.
Oh, wait, no. He loses a lot of time then, actually, because he's going to get passed by Adam Holm, who's 11 seconds back.
So Holm, who comes across in 12th, will actually get 11th. 13th for Elliott Person. 14th,
we got to see what lines he's hitting, right?
Sully, Dallaire, Branson, Cepeda. Scrubs the shit out of that. Cody Wells, Kiopi, Godbout, Hambrook, Fitoza, Jans, Blowers, Lenhart, Perez, Roper, and 28 disconnected.
All right, we got to get the show on the road. I got to pee, man.
Hey, maybe they'll hold the gate for you to go pee.
Maybe. All right, I'll be back after this moto.
It takes me how long to load in? Peacock activities. T. Clevin is crazy. I don't know, man. Got to go back to the leader. Got to see the guy cross the line. That's just the way it is. I don't make the rules. I'll just enforce them. Yeah, the amount of DCs that Sim gets is crazy. I mean, some of them could be black flags. I don't know if anyone was, but
I believe 0 black flags that moto.
oh man. Let's see. How does Jay-Z do on the fake start? 5th. Jay-Z 5th on the fake start. That means he's going to be about 35th on the real one. Jackson Vic in chat, 212. Yeah, it could have been a 210. 212. Where are you cutting the track, man? Where? Like, it's hard to comprehend the amount of time that you're losing. Oh, come on. Let's load in bikes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, we got guys on the we got the restart. We didn't wait this time for me. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck tears to me. We are not going to get to see your 450 start here. I mean, board is most definitely sideways at this point. Points at the start of the Moto car, 115, Leclerc 98, Matherly 97. So a good chance for Matherly to jump Leclerc after that atrocious Moto from Leclerc. Jackson 84, T-Lang 74. All right, we're finally going to load in. I got to disconnect and reconnect. Or somehow they're still on the line and the gate's down. The gate is down. Damn. I just missed it.
Another
That
good
is-
start for Leclerc, but it's going to be Shirley with the whole shot this time. Shirley,
Yeah,
Heilman, Leclerc, Lang. And Blake
Leclerc.
O'Brien.
Yeah. Leclerc's still in that
And
bright yellow
Shirley
gear.
down.
Oh, man. Big one for Shirley, but great for T-Lang. This could be big for Tyler Lang. I mean, overall for T-Lang, that'd be great. Schiabro up into second. How about that? Jeremy Schiabro. Another one of those district riders. And speaking of district, where is your points leader? Did he go by? No, that was Seabolt. Hall, Reyes, Jackson, Rockefeller. I'm not seeing... Oh, he's down. He is down with a Nexus rider. He is down with Alec Horn.
This is hearsay.
Nope, that is officially Alec Horn. So he is in 37th. We will have to check in where he is at the end of this lap. He just went around Braden Carter even. Braden Carter is way back here. Holy head.
This is where White Drizzle will be coming from back. Fun fact, White Drizzle, by the way, was running Covenant last moto. No team name, and he's on his Phil's Supercross bike.
I just want to mention that Devin Davis was riding the number 3 machine.
Was he?
Yeah. Interesting. Pashone, here's car again. Ash, A-Bear. Oh, and Holyhead gets into Shirley, BAC, and here's Jay-Z. Now we can see the setup. Oh, and BAC gets all out of shape there. Jay-Z is into 27th, so not a good start. Like I said, that fake start, it was going to kill him inevitably. Chase Blakely was down there. J.R. Reyes, Cade Matherly. Matherly is in. Where is Matherly? 11th, just outside the top 10. Blake O'Brien in 10th. 9th, Dorigo. 8th, Bindis. 7th, Mortberg. 6th, Leclerc. 5th, Siebel. 4th, Heilman. And, oh, that was Schiabro down. Schiabro running second perfectly is going to let Ash Deering on the BPC Kawasaki into P2. Another triple-digit guy. Triple-digit inside the top 5. And Logan Mortberg just actually fell out of the top 5, so we had 2 guys. But Tyler Lang, T-Lang, is holding down, and I believe right now would easily have this overall. Oh, and he's lugging that 450 around. He is feeling the flow right now. The number 5 on the Triumph. Looking good. Looking froggy. Seabolt, Leclerc. Again, it took about midway through the moto for Leclerc to really have things start to unravel for him. So let's see when we get to the midway point in this moto, as we're only 4 minutes in, what kind of starts happening for Leclerc, if he's moving forward, if he's moving backward. Best case scenario for him, obviously move forward or just stay where you're at. So Leclerc, can he be consistent this moto? Is the question. Heilman on the Swap Moto Live machine. Schiabro behind him. Mortberg there. Bindis. O'Brien. And here's Matherly looking to make the move down the inside of O'Brien. He's not going to get it, but Matherly is inside the top 10. Seth Carr coming around has made a handful of moves. He is into P16. He is just outside your top 15. Frank Jackson ahead of him will put him in that spot. A 2:07.6 last lap. He was the fastest rider on track by a second. T-Lang had a 2:08.0. So Carr, I mean, through traffic and everything, is absolutely putting on for the city. There's no other way to put it for Seth Carr. But again, we saw the end of the first moto. We know that things are never truly grounded until the checkered flag waves. So Carr has just got to stay smart, ride his own race, put himself in the best position possible here, and work his way through the field, as Frank Jackson has Joey Carter right in front of him, and Carter with the send on the wall down the inside of J.R. Reyes. Bodie Parker is down ahead of them, so that's going to cause some separation, and Joey Carter is going to slip away from those two in 12th, but then make a big mistake to put them right back on him. Reyes up the inside, and Jackson is actually maybe going to get Reyes, and here's Carr. Seth Carr is right behind this group. He's, again, got to stay clean, getting some clean air. Oh man, you cannot follow, especially through this section where guys are going down left and right. You just have to stay away if you're Seth Carr. Carr keeping that front end low, looking like Josh Hansen out here over the triple. So here we go. Decent gap from Carter to Dorigo. So, and fastest lap, last lap around, was T-Lang. So your leader put in a 2:06.8. But let's see what Seth Carr has this lap. This is the man to watch. Your points leader, 2:06.3. Man, Carr is just riding on the edge right now. Gets that beautifully. If he can get around Jackson right now, I think he's got another fast lap in him. And there he goes, right around Frank Jackson. Oh, Carr! Oh, almost out the front door. Hit a big kicker going up that tabletop. I don't know how he corralled that, but Seth Carr manages to stay up and is still in the fight with Joey Carter. Around the outside even. Wow, textbook move. But Carter sending that wall. It might not be faster, but it sure as hell looks pretty as they just went around. That was Mortberg down. So for Carr, oh, mistake for Carter and Carr. So Seth Carr, that now puts him into 11th. Deering right ahead of him. That is for top 10. T-Lang up to a 12-second lead right now over Alexis Leclerc, who has moved into second. Jeremy Seabolt in third. Jeremy Schiabro in fourth. So the Jeremys 3 and 4. And then Cade Matherly just in fifth. So we will cut to that battle. Apparently I'm having issues in Discord now. That's great. Great. Unbelievable. Egregious, some might say.
Hello.
Hi, Chef. Yeah, I couldn't hear you, I guess, either. So that's
Love Discord.
fantastic. I think my internet's probably trying to take a shit on me right now. So that's lovely.
This Seth car guy's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, just cutting through the field. He's got Bendis right ahead of him. So he's inside the top 10, but Bendis, see what kind of fight he puts on. Oh, Carr almost pushed him wide there. Carr's just got so much more roll speed, and there he goes down the inside. I mean, like Bendis was standing still. Nothing against Noah Bendis, but Seth Carr is in a world of his own right now. And now up the inside of Deering. Does he make the move out of this corner? He does. Seth Carr on the move. Actually had his slowest lap last lap of a 2:10. So, and another fast lap though by T-Lang. A 2:06.1 last lap from Tyler Lang out front, 12 seconds up. So not really extending the lead an extravagant amount, but he is doing enough to keep himself in a comfortable spot. Not yet having to ride on the edge, maybe. Oh, Carr way short. See, Matherly's got Siebold ahead of him. There's Leclerc. So Schiabro's gone back to 5th. T-Lang this lap around at 2:08. So 2 seconds slower than his previous. Leclerc. Let's see what Leclerc comes around with, a 2:08 as well. Siebold 2:09. Matherly 2:06. 2:10 for Schiabro. O'Brien at 2:09. Seth Carr 2:05.6. Seth Carr, the fastest out of anyone. I mean, obviously inside the top 10, but if you're looking at the top 5 alone, a second faster than Matherly, and then anybody else is 3 to 4 seconds faster than.
It's just.
And again, I mean, T-Lang, he's got a clear track. He can move wherever he wants. And Carr is kind of having to choose his lines based on where the guys in front of him are, depending if, one of them kind of runs it up the inside. We saw last lap going into the start straight corner that he ran it up the inside of, I believe it was it Carter? No, it was Bendis. And, I mean, just still able to run a time like that is absolutely incredible from the number 6.
I mean, he's making up time everywhere. He makes up time in the corners, in the straights, makes up time while accelerating, while braking. Like, he's just faster everywhere currently.
Yeah, look at how much time he just caught up on O'Brien through that downhill, and then even going into this corner, he's going to lose it coming out. But maybe slingshot around that triple, get to scrub it.
I mean,
oh, man.
Tyler Lang's saving grace right now is that he has 24 seconds on him.
Yeah, still 12 seconds to Leclerc. And Leclerc, 16 seconds, and that was Schiabro down. So Seth Carr is into 6th. Blake O'Brien 5th. Man, this is boding well for him. Leclerc is down into 4th now. And I believe just ahead of these guys. Seth Carr just ran a 2:05.6. This is incredible, and making the move on the inside on O'Brien. The number 6 is on a charge, and Alexis Leclerc is not too far ahead. He's just got to choose his lines wisely here. Stick to what he knows. Figure out where the track's developing the worst at. Kind of move your lines from there. Man, I really like that line on the downhill he's taken. He is just hitting that perfect. Oh, Leclerc a bobble. And here comes Carr. Seth Carr is within 2 seconds. A second of Leclerc, a second and a half. Man, that jump line into that rut, Chef, is pretty to look at.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are hitting that line. Like, that's the thing is, most of the things he's doing, the other guys are also hitting the same stuff. He's just hitting it smoother and faster.
Yeah, his setup, it's working. That suspension setup is working. We need that for you on Sunday, if we can get that.
That's the thing is, like, he's literally just not doing it. It's not like there's some crazy line he's hitting. He's
perfected everything. I mean, the line that him and Leclerc just hit, that jump into the rut, you saw how perfect Carr got into that, and then Leclerc makes the bobble in the very next corner. Carr's not doing that. He's not making those mistakes. He is absolutely going for it. Cut back to the inside, make the move on a lapper. I think that was Jay-Z. And he just ran a 205. He just ran a 205 flat.
While switching lines and trying to make passes. Yeah, he's...
Oh.
And Tyler Lang looks like he had a legs that lap, or to start this lap, because...
Oh, no.
He's only up 11 now.
Oh, no, I think Jay-Z just went down in the background. That's not good. Oh, man. Hopefully he's recording this moto. I'd like to hear him through this one. Yeah, he's 39th. He's battling... I mentioned it earlier to him in qualifying. Caden Pankow qualified higher than him. And I was like, dude, Pankow was an AM in Supercross this year. Like, you're getting showed up. He was like, well, I was an AM last year. Dude, him and Pankow are battling right now for 39th and 40th in the moto. Oh, man. Poor Jay-Z. Not where he wants to be at all.
Or maybe where he belongs.
Also to mention, I just now realizing B-Lars is not here in the motos, I believe, this week. And T-John, we saw, did not make it through the Consi. So for my two friends, I wish I knew what happened. But I saw what happened to T-John. He just sucked. Seth Carr.
Wild. Jay-Z has been dragged into the call.
Oh, wow. Wow, he's in the booth. I don't know how he's in the booth.
Track's real rough out here, guys.
Yeah, Jay-Z, how are the lines developing specifically around after the finish line, the rollers? We saw last lap, you seem to have a really good line there.
I just did a flip in the middle of the rut. It's not good.
Seth Carr is battling with Cade Matherly for second right now. Almost dead last. Seth Carr, 37th, I believe, and is now battling for second. We are past the halfway point in the moto. This is your reminder. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on our social media, whatever you want to do. Tell your grandma, tell your grandma's grandma, tell your friend's grandma. All the grandmas. All the grandmas love Jay-Z.
Leaders out here, they need to go faster.
Oh, man.
16's not going fast enough.
Oh, Matherly and Carr. This could be incredible. Last lap, Carr ran a 205.5. Points as they run Carr 135. I mean, again, these points not detrimental between him and Matherly, but my goodness, this is going to be a good battle. B-Lars, you were borderline about to say something that we can't say. Please just watch your language in the chat, please. I would hate to see you have to get banned or anything.
Yeah, what's wrong with you, Bilars?
Kind of disrespectful to a lot of people
Taylor's
that.
probably gonna show up, man. It's not
Did
fun.
he rip the J word?
Oh, Matherly gets in it with T-Lang. That's the lead. Seth Carr is leading the moto.
Yeah, I'll be
11
back
minutes
next
left.
week, guys.
37
You want to take my spot? I
first.
gotta go, dude. This is just so it's over.
Jeremy Seabolt's in second. Where did Seabolt come from? Sperm. Oh my gosh. 10 laps in. 10 and a half minutes to go. I'm going to call this like Weege at the end. There's no way that I can't. The number 6 has put on nothing shy of a clinic so
Number
far
6
in this moto.
has the 5 fastest laps and the 7th fastest lap of anyone in the race.
I don't know about Seth Carr's clinic, but I might need to go to one after this one. Not good. Not good.
Oh no. Oh man. Oh, we got to go back. T-Lang has moved. What is happening? T-Lang is in second again. Leclerc is now in third. Seabolt back to fourth. O'Brien fifth. Matherly is sixth. Cade Matherly, who went from second, trying to keep his second from Carr, has gone back to sixth place and has Ash Deering closing on him. Lars, I don't understand how we're confused. Are we just fucking stupid? I understand I have to be sensitive towards you, this time of month, but just insane. And T-Lang goes down over the triple. So that's going to put Leclerc into second. So again, points for Leclerc. Had to ride consistent. He's doing it so far. Not having the clinic that Jay-Z was having this moto like he was last moto. B-Lars, you said you I can't even say the W word. Something about overtime. Only time you should be putting
Don't be ripping no J word, no W word.
Yeah.
Hey, is the booth open? I finished my race.
You want to take my seat? I gotta go.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, no. You want to hand the headset over?
Yeah, I'm giving it over.
All right.
Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next week. I'll be back.
Thank you, Luke Scheffler, Seth Carr, Jay-Z, Seth Carr.
I gotta unbuckle my boots. Hold on.
Seth Carr just ran a 2:04.9.
Black flag this man.
22 minutes into the moto. A 2:04.9. Leclerc ran a 2:09.2. The gap is already to 20 seconds. He's only been in the lead for what, 2 laps?
A race host can hear me somewhere. Black flag this man. This is not.
Hey,
Homologate him to a
rooftop.
125.
Rooftop.
Please.
We're gonna ban you. I'm sorry. You said it 8 times. Cannot do that. Yeah, we got to check this man for PEDs though. This is insane. The number 6. I mean, I want to find another battle, but it's just so impressive to watch him.
Oh,
Let's go
Rooftop
to-
Wolves. What's up? What's up, Crazy gang?
Let's go to
Hey,
BAC here. BAC is battling Schiavro down the hill. Your next best Phil's rider.
Yep.
Could have been
Number 2
Jay-Z,
Phil's
but-
rider on the team. Number 1, Jay-Z. Don't forget it.
Did you say number 1, Jay-Z?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you not in the booth right now?
It's I'm still the best.
I guess you're plugging for Phil's now.
Name a Phil's rider with more subscribers. I'll wait.
Frank Jackson is just
Exactly.
behind those two.
There isn't one.
Ryder Dorigo. Right there. Joey Carter.
Crazy on
Putting
top, crazy
on.
on top, crazy on top, crazy on top.
Giant Heilman. Noah Bendis. Logan Mortberg. Dylan Bollinger. Bolly. Hang on.
Dylan
to
looks
it.
like he's having a great time out there.
Kyle Boardman. Jeff Cooper. Cooper, really good moto at
Yeah, hey,
Kingstown
for
last
real, bro.
weekend. Not,
Seth Carr's sandbagging.
not doing too hot. No, he just ran a 206 last lap.
No, he needs to get bumped.
He's about to go and lap Seth Shirley in 25th with 6 minutes plus 2.
Yeah, well, haha, I disconnected. He couldn't lap me. Haha. What the fuck was that? What did he just do? What's he doing?
Oh my god. This is... Like, I feel bad. I very much want to watch guys back here, but... Oh, wow, what's happening here? BAC... No! No!
Screen and
BAC...
BAC are stuck together.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, hey guys, let's go play Sim. It's a great game.
The moto's over. The moto is over. They are...
Oh my god.
Happy June.
Oh my.
And they have finally
Someone-
let go of each other.
Someone in
have-
chat clip this, please.
They have
Please.
stopped cuddling and they are back to racing as Heilman and Carter get together. Carter is down.
Daddy, Dick Carter down.
Carter. Oh my lord. All right.
God, I fucking hate this game. Jesus, man. Why do we show up every godforsaken week just to
What?
watch my man Seth Carr
What?
do shit that doesn't make sense,
What?
win by 85 seconds,
What?
watch me struggle to try to score points, and then
What?
also watch shit like that where two dudes are just the hashtag Pride Month.
What? Oh,
Oh, the tank down.
the tank down. And Seth Carr this lap? 206. Man, we are off the pace. What are we doing,
Oh.
Carr? Chase Blakely ahead of him here.
Man, running my fastest time on the track 20 minutes into the moto, like it just ain't shit. 25 minutes into the moto.
So he has not yet lapped Shirley. Shirley's moving up through the field. Spicer just ahead of him, and Shirley actually off track there.
I would like to say at some point in the moto, I was right next to both Ben Kefa and Pablo Vial. And that lag bubble was the scariest thing I've ever been a part of in my life.
I think you were next to Seth Carr too. I'm just curious why you didn't, follow him.
The tank.
There.
Let's get some screen time on the tank. Come on now.
Oh, Braden Carter. What a rough intro back into outdoors.
No,
Braden
we
Carter.
need the tank on the screen. You passed him.
Did I pass him?
Yeah.
Why am I forgetting the tank's name? I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, Frank the Tank. I'm an idiot.
The tank. Look at this, man. Teammate to rough Rowdy Sparks. Looking good out there on the Nami Triumph.
He's got
Nami,
Blake
unfortunately,
O'Brien
went out
right
of
here.
business. Nami had kind of a Pierre Mobility Group type fallout in the sport, so kept the team name, just switched over to Triumph. Look at this man go, though. W Frank. W to Tank.
The gap to the leader in second is now nearly 30 seconds with just over 2.5 minutes plus 2 on the clock.
Yeah, is there anyone battling on the track? Because the guy out front's making this shit boring as hell.
That's what I was looking for before you said Frank Tank. But no, not really. We got Boardman and Mortberg.
Got a couple EV pork rocket machines.
Oh yeah.
Equal Valley Park. Oh, someone was going for a ride. That was Boardman.
Oh, that
yeah.
was Boardman,
Boardman.
yeah. Lay him on the board.
Oh,
Cooper! Oh my gosh, man. This
when
track.
when I'm
this track
telling you
looks
guys.
Oh,
Yes.
hey, look. Look who's behind Braden Carter.
Wait, Boyd and Quada. Who's behind Boyd and Quada?
Hooray. Ran a 2:07 last lap. The gap is now 34 seconds. This is
The guy who literally couldn't hold a fucking candle to Braden Carter and Colby Eagle in Supercross is lapping Braden Carter.
Dugan the most in chat. Yeah, Jay-Z on car's back wheel for a section. Not bad.
Thanks,
And
Dugan.
Carter went
Appreciate
down.
you. Carter's down. Yep, Carter doing his best Jay-Z impression right now, laying in the
So,
dirt.
looking to lap into 18th right here. Got it.
I would like it on record that I did backflip past Braden Carter, so we got that going for us.
T-Lang. Man, what could have been a fantastic overall, a Moto win for T-Lang, maybe even? And
Yeah, no, he sucks actually. Fucking terrible. He's like 3 or 4 time
35
outdoor
seconds
champ.
down.
No, he sucks. He sucks. You know why he sucks? Because he's racing this guy named Seth Carr.
Moto car.
That's
His
fine.
first
He's
big
fine.
mistake of the
He's
moto.
fine. He doesn't fucking crash either, apparently. Oh, Kyle Boardman's gonna try to hang with him. It looks like. Let's see how long this lasts.
Just as long as it lasted with you, I think.
I'm gonna fucking disconnect Trevor. The broadcast is gonna be over.
Oh, Lapper's down. It doesn't
He's going
matter.
underneath lappers. Like it's just okay.
And
Cool,
he
man.
will cross the line with 10 seconds or less on the clock. He could wait.
This is bullshit. I'm going on DoorDash.
He could wait. Will he?
Chat. What should I order for food?
You should put gas in the Minecraft
6
server.
6 seconds remaining on the clock. Seth Carr has lapped into 17th, has 16th right ahead of him. Cooper jumps out of the rut for him.
And I know, like
Points.
we talked about, like insane sim outdoor performances. Like
Jay-Z.
there's gonna be someone that's gonna bring up like pacing, lapping the whole field. I get it, but in the 450 class, this is insane. And the man came from last, so like.
Well, Jay-Z points as they run. Seth Carr has 140 points. Almost 150. Just 10 points short because of how things went down at, couple motos out of his control. But Leclerc, 118. Matherly, 115. Jackson, 100. And Lang, I believe, is 98 or 96.
T-Bell, the only reason I won't order a wet burrito is because Cocrop's on my shit list. Just kidding, love you, Cocro. Wingstop chicken sandwiches? I've never even had Wingstop. I'm a Buffalo Wild Wings guy.
Lane Burks in chat. Carr was P30 across the first lap, but he was dead last.
Can confirm because I was dead last going up the hill of the start. He was last.
I mean, again, I'm going to have to call this like Weech and Sexton. This is just...
There's never been a sim perfect season. And even if there was, I mean, Carr's already lost 2 motos, so.
Yeah. Couldn't put on like Deegs, but,
Beeline,
guess
you're not wrong. I do love this track. Just when it's completely smooth and I don't crash.
It would have been really cool if this was, going on last lap, but we still got another lap of commentating this.
Yeah, dude. The least
Another
Seth
2
Carr could have done
laps.
was like waited at the finish for the fucking.
He
2 lap
crossed
board to
with
come out.
5 seconds left with a 40-second lead.
Wait, hold on. T-Mac in chat saying Wingstop chicken sandwiches are $5.99. Hold the phone.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, no, chat. We're gonna have to look into this. Yeah, obviously, the racing doesn't fucking matter. You got Seth Carr is just. Yeah, no.
We're going back to
nerd.
the 20-minute conversation of fucking...
He's a nerd.
Oh.
Seth Carr, nerd. Why are you so good, Seth Carr?
Oh, BAC, hang on to it. Hang on to it. You got to... We're fighting for that number 1 fill spot right now.
Yeah, he ain't getting it over me. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, don't worry. You're like number 5 right now.
Being number...
I will not be back for next week.
No, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of Trevor.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. That was funny. All right.
Yeah, that's what makes it worse is that it was funny and hardly ever do you say anything funny. But Leclerc, doing all right. Phil's teammate, still not as good
11
as me,
seconds. 11
Right.
seconds off of T-Lang, and then another 20 off of Leclerc is Cade Matherly, and 2 behind him is Jeremy Siebold. Sperm. But officially, Seth Carr has lapped up to 12th. T-Bell asking in chat, back to AMS, Jay-Z?
That's fucking crazy. Come on, T-Bell, why you doing me like that, bro?
It's a good question, T-Bell. But what else can we say? As Schiabro goes down, Carr will now have lapped up to 11th and has
We got another lap to go on this fucking... Jeez,
Castellaneta
man.
just ahead of him. So the number 2 BAC rider, number 1 in your hearts, just ahead of him to break into the top 10.
Oh yeah, he's breaking that for sure.
Dominated, Jay-Z? I mean, is there any other way?
No, because if he, there's top 10 lapped right there. But legit, man, like it's so cool to watch. Like I said earlier, we've seen Payson, and like we've seen what he did 4 years ago, whatever, when he lapped literally everyone. He lapped second place. Like that's cool, and then he raced 125 and did incredible too. But like, I can't even explain. And on this track also, it's like it doesn't make sense. Yeah, yeah, no, exactly. Him lapping in the top 10 means if he would have waited on the gate for 2 minutes, he'd get top 10.
If he had a full Ryan Dungey Southwick 2011, top 10. And who's to even say he's pushing right now? You know,
Guarantee you he's not. He ran a 58 in qualifying. He's not pushing. He's quite literally cruising. Like if any of these guys want to beat Seth Carr, they have to put him in the dirt. There's nothing else they can do.
Matherly went down. That's going to close up Siebold. But
Matherly, who got second the first moto, said in game chat he was waving the white flag to Seth 10 minutes into the race.
And there's Joey Carter.
He can't go down.
Carter is going to let Carr.
Yeah, Joey Carter does not want to do another lap on this shit. I'm telling you right now.
He's going to let Seth Carr.
He's got a top 10 locked up.
Jay-Z
does not want to do another lap.
40th
Carr, man.
to first. He's down. All he had to do was roll.
He might as well sit there for another 45 seconds.
40th to first. Unbelievable. Seth Carr. Oh, come on. Can we... This is just... Takes Moto number 2
It sticks
in
the backflip.
undeniable fashion.
So we got
Seth
a battle for
Carr
a second here?
goes 1-1 on the
No, we
day. No, we do not. That is your other Twizy rider.
Oh.
I believe that's Bollinger. So, T-Lang, 2-2 on the day for
incredible.
the number 5.
Great ride for T-Lang. Great ride for T-Lang.
Also, we can't say that Seth Carr lapped into the top 10 now because he did let 10th, 11th, and 12th go.
He lapped into the top 8 and stopped at the finish.
He let them go. He did not lap them. They're still going. Record will show they did not get lapped.
And record, please show that Seth Carr needs to be homologated.
Alexis Leclerc, 40 seconds off of second place, comes home in third. Think about that. Carr waited almost 20 seconds and Leclerc was still a minute down. Cade Matherly, 4th place, and DC'd as soon as he crossed the line.
Lane, you could put Seth Carr on the 06 SE. He's winning.
Sperm, Jeremy Siebold, 5th. Top 5 for the number 10. Shout out Siebold. How about that? Frank the Tank Jackson is looking at an easy breezy 6th on a track that nobody had issues on. 6th place, Frank the Tank on the Nami Triumph. And we have a battle. Blake O'Brien and Ash Deering to the line. O'Brien 7th, Deering 8th, and 9th is the man who didn't want to get lapped, let him go, and then had to go anyways. Joey Carter, top 10 for the Dr. Do rider. And Jeremy Schiavro, 10th. Carter, just outside the top 10, 11th. Your new favorite, Phil's rider, BAC.
What?
Heilman, Dorigo, Bendis, Bollinger,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Shirley,
whoa, whoa,
Cooper,
whoa, whoa,
Boardman,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mortberg, Blakely, Spicer, Kafa, Holyhead, Reyes, Rockefeller, Ryan,
Holyhead.
Hall,
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about
Lancelotti,
Holyhead? That's exactly what I call Trevor's mom.
Laurent, Davis, Ash, Vial, Parker, Horn, Pichon, Cocroft, Bear, Pankow.
What was that? Ain't no way. What are we doing here? There's no way.
Oh
Oh,
my
man.
God.
Trevor, I mean, realistically, I mean, all jokes aside, I know pretty much most of the stream, especially when I'm involved in the broadcasting, is just talking shit and saying needless things. But what is there to say about Seth Carr, other than he's the best, right?
Yeah, there is nothing more you can say at this point because what he just went out and did is incredible. And to do it midway through the moto and then pull away, I don't know. I have nothing to say about that. It's one thing to lap the field the way he did when you start out front, but to come all the way from the back to do it, I mean, incredible. Just incredible.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to start off by saying shout out to Lane Burks for adding and controlling it, and basically being the mastermind behind this brainchild of his for all the pop-ups on stream.
Hey,
Glad we could
Jay-Z,
bring that to you guys.
we made the front page again. RF with the live
Incredible.
stream. Incredible.
Incredible.
We're doing great work here.
Yeah, thanks to Lane Burks. Thanks to Race Factory for putting on the race. Thanks to BAC for making a track. I'm just gonna say a track, and I'm kidding. It was a great track. I personally just couldn't race it. It got too rough for me. But Trevor, thank you for
Jay-Z,
some reason agreeing to do this every week.
Real quick, I do have the points up. Seth Carr, the updated points, Seth Carr is 22 ahead of Leclerc. So Matherly 115, Jackson, Frank the Tank 100 points, and T-Lane 96. So how about that? Joey Carter just outside top 10, Shirley inside the top 10. I mean, Braden Carter manages top 20 points after his first outing in the outdoor season.
Not bad.
Let's take a look a little bit further down though. There is a name I'm looking for that has 0 points. Yeah. Number Yeah.
It's been a great stream, Trevor. Thank you.
250 points. Braden Tharp, Wyatt Grant still 12 down. I believe came in 12 down.
Wyatt Grant with a moto win. Let's go, Wyatt Grant.
Yeah, let's actually.
Also,
I would like to take a look
cheesecake
at
podium. Incredible.
Let's try and take a look at the overalls real quick as well. I don't want to. Obviously, probably would like to end the stream at this point, Jay-Z. You're probably over it. You're probably over me. Let's just take a look at the.
Yeah, there's a solid chance you don't make it in the booth next week. Definitely.
Let's take a look at the overalls real quick. 1-1 Seth Carr, 2-2 T-Lang, 3-4 for Cade Matherly, 10-3 for Leclerc. That's something. And just because I'm not going to make it to the booth next week, 30-39, your host. A 5-1 for Wyatt Grant gets him the overall. That's crazier. I think that's the craziest thing. So they tied on points, a 3-2 for Wilczek, a 1-8 for Tharp. Cheesecake, 7-3. How about that for Cheesecake? But, well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that is it from myself and Jay-Z. We thank you very much for going through this experience with us. That was Thunder Valley.
Good experience.
And yeah, Jay-Z, any last words?
No, I mean, I was kind of getting into it already, you know, all the sentimental stuff, but no, thank you to Lane Burks. Thank you to Race Factory Gaming for hosting the race. Thank you to BAC for making the track. Trevor, thank you for, against your better judgment, committing yourself to doing this every week. I know it means a lot to all the people who tune in every week. I think we're averaging about 1.5 to 2K viewers right now, week to week. So thank you guys. It means a lot to me. Obviously, these streams are a lot of work. Any support, any donations, anything you want to do. Also, any like comments, any constructive criticism, we'd love to hear it. Other than that, thank you guys. We'll see you next week.
All right, High Point next week. We'll see you guys there.